Niners victory, singing ooh la la, ooh la 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 la, ooh la. You know, if I'd have known this game was going to be that easy and that controlled, I'd have started singing ooh la la at the beginning of the game. You know what? Fam, we've got to learn to be more confident in our team. We've got to believe. We've got to know. And when people start saying, hey, man, don't get too cocky, man. Y'all need to calm down. I pay no attention to that. This team is all that in a bag of chips. And whoever wins tomorrow, they will get beat up next week. Guaranteed. The Hawks can't beat us in the condition they're in. Are you serious? They better not win it tomorrow. And we already see the Packers. The Packers can't beat us. You know what I'm talking about here? Fam, you're going to the Super Bowl. I ain't scared. I refuse to be scared. I'm not trying to calm down. Hey, let's talk about this game for now, though. Give me some from the Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo's performance. How did you feel about that? And the most pivotal plays of the game, as far as you're concerned. Kyle Shanahan's play call today. Did you like that? And Saleh the Niners' defensive performance. What do you think about that? Game ball performances. Now listen, after the game, it's always short. We're not going to go as long as usual. So you got about 3.5 minutes at max, okay? Emilio, by the way, is our winner. Emilio said 27-10, and that's exactly what it was. Emilio, look at you. My God. All right, let me put on my ears. Lou. Arriba los Niners, Is it cabrones? Is that good? Listen, hey, Kenny.
So, Ronbo!
Hey, Kenny, you like that?
You like that, baby? Woo! 14-3 because we got Jimmy G, baby. Fuck Kirk Cousins.
Jimmy, I'm telling you, Kenny, we got one more team to beat. And you know, those teams, neither one of them can beat the 49ers. I'm smelling Super Bowl.
Hey, Ronbo, there was two key moments in that game that I noticed. The first one was taking Witherspoon's punk ass out of the game and putting Mosley in. That changed the game dramatically.
I knew someone was going to say that.
The second one was the Sherman interception. When Richard Sherman caught that interception, man, our team did not take their foot off the throat, period. And that was beautiful, man. That made that game so much, man. As soon as Richard Sherman made the interception, we didn't take our foot off the throat at all. That was it. Done deal.
I mean, they had complete control of that game, didn't they? And
yep.
And what'd you think about Jimmy today?
I like Jimmy G, man, but it's not really his fault. I'm not going to put it all on him. It's the system, man. The receivers got to be in those spots at a certain time. And I don't know, man. It is 50-50, him and Shanahan, man.
It'll take a while. Don't give up on it. It'll take a while. And when they finally do get that down pat, unstoppable. Unstoppable.
The receivers got to be in certain spots, man, but he can't be thrown blindly like that, man. You got to make sure you see that there are linebackers out there.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
He'll learn. He's got to go through all this to figure it out. This is what happens if you do this. This is what happens if you do that. Hey, Kenny, give out a game ball, man. Defense and offense.
Game ball, man. Let's
tough,
see.
Huh? Debo had a great game.
I'm going to give it to Debo Samuel. But Kendrick Bourne had a good game, too. Even though he dropped the ball, he still had a good game. Kendrick Bourne, man.
Great game.
I'm giving my game ball to Kendrick Bourne. Screw that.
Hey, Tevin Coleman had a great game. I couldn't figure it out myself. Tevin Coleman had a great game today. George Kittle was instrumental all day long. But it was just, he was doing that blue-collar work today. But that run game was working largely due to George Kittle's efforts as well. It's a hard call. But you want to give it to Kendrick Bourne? I got no argument for that.
Hey, you know what? I would say good game Vikings, but man, they suck. Niners stomp that ass. Let's go, baby. NFC Championship, baby. Bring it on. Woo! 14-3 because we got Jimmy G, baby. Let's go.
And they ran off and left us in the chat. Hey, kid, I'm going to see you tomorrow on Raw, man, after we watch the game between the Hawks and the Pack. All right? You're not kidding. Oh, God. Bosa left on field. Okay, what is he talking about? Bosa's okay. Hey, Dre, come on, give me a little bit.
Hey, can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you
Clearly.
see me? Can you hear me? Huh?
Now I got you. You got the big 84. I see him.
Oh, you know I got that big Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? I had to take it out the case, you know, this that autograph edition right here.
I'm jealous.
I had to take it out the case, you know, when you got them strong Portland ties, you know what I'm saying, to that boy KB, you gonna be all right. But, hey, man.
And he was killing it today. Killing it.
Bro. Hey, I got to call him out for those 2 drops, but that's all right. You know what I'm saying? He played good. He had some big catches. He had the only receiving touchdown. But at the end of the day, Ronbo, this is amazing, man. You know, Dalvin Cook had a total of 21 yards. That's including receiving and rushing. This man touched the ball 15 times and had 21 yards, y'all. That's 1.6 a hey, 1.6 a touch. When you got these 4 guys in the game named Bosa, Armstead, Ford, and Buckner, ain't nothing you can do. Did you see Quan flying all over the field? He was in the flats. He was in the backfield making play. I mean, bro, hey, even Anthony Zeta went and got a damn sack. Anthony
it was
Zeta,
pretty, too.
Like 2 weeks. Yes, sir. Oh, man, look, Ronbo, that's the defense that we're accustomed to seeing.
Yep. They just needed a rest, Dre. They just need a little rest.
That we've seen in the first 10 games of the season, man. And D Ford is the straw that stirs the pot. He's the spoon that stirs the spot. And speaking of spoons, God damn.
Oh.
If Spoon wasn't to start at the game, they wouldn't even have scored a touchdown, Ronbo. It would have been 20. So you give us another possession, I'll say we probably get a field goal out of that one because they was playing 2 safeties high. They wasn't giving us nothing over the middle. So we probably get another field goal. So it would have been 30-3 easily if Mosey would have just started the game.
And to hold them down less than 10, that would have been awesome.
Hey, Saleh, I love you, man. But when a guy ain't playing good, don't put him in the game. This is the playoffs. This is the playoffs. We don't need that. We don't need that. The man gave up 3 first downs and a touchdown within the first 9 minutes of the game. He shouldn't have played. He should have not played. Put his ass on special teams. Let him make a name for himself. You know what I'm saying? You know, Brito, he went out. I think he got a knot in his calf. You know, when a guy landed on his calf, so he'll be okay. You know, saying Tico, he went in. He had 105 yards, 22 carries, 2 touchdowns. So we didn't need to put him back in the game. He has to be okay. You know what I'm saying?
He will be.
Brito fumbled the goddamn ball.
All right, and Dre, you know, it's short and sweet after the game, Dre. I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Hey, man, shout out to my TNT fam, man. We in this thing, man. Trey Trez, Big Show, Jerry Fresh, Russo, man. All the guys. Russo. No more of that Witherspoon shit. No more.
Russo got all mad.
It's a wrap. And put some respect on Tevin Coleman's name. Put some respect on his name. All right, man, I'm up out this thing.
All right, fam. And love that jersey.
Yes, sir.
All right, Dre. And see, Big Show, that's the jersey I'm supposed to be wearing. But you know what? I'm going to use all those funds you gave me during that time when you knew you lost and buy me an 84. K Hendricks. K. Come on, K. K, I can hear you loud and clear, fam.
Up, man?
Hey, y'all.
What's up, man?
Shut up, yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Loud and clear, K. No problem. Hey, by the way, fam, and K's off to school soon. K, he's leaving this weekend. He's leaving tomorrow. You leaving tomorrow?
Anytime between Sunday and Monday.
All right, K.
It's when they call me and give me the thumbs up. So.
All right. K,
out of here, Ronbo.
All right, fam. Well, K, and you get to leave watching your team looking good.
All the people in the comments that was telling Ronbo to hang up on me yesterday. Go ahead, tell him to hang up on me again. I like that. I like that. On to the NFC Championship, man. Stop playing with my boys, man.
We got some
had
nasty
6 sacks
people
on that clown. We had 6 sacks on that clown, man.
I know, boy.
21 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever we playing trouble tomorrow, Ronbo. Whoever we playing trouble next week, Ronbo.
And you know this.
Whoever we playing trouble next week, man.
It don't even matter.
I'm about to I'm gonna watch this Ravens and Tennessee game in a minute, man. I'm proud of my boys, man. We healthy. D4, he put on the front. Quan Alexander did his job, man. Everybody was hands on deck, man. I loved it, man.
That was
loved
fun.
it.
That was pure fun.
Now we got to deal with the two teams we already beat. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Ronbo. Lord have mercy.
And I kept telling people,
Now everybody tagging me in the NFL comment, telling me be humble, be quiet, and
I ain't being humble. I ain't.
Too late for all that. Ronbo.
Yes, ain't nobody being.
We won it.
I ain't trying to hear that. I'm done with humble.
What happened? What happened? I thought Jimmy couldn't win a playoff game. I thought he was gonna freeze up.
See,
I thought the Vikings defense was gonna shut us down.
See, underline all that. Put an exclamation point on it too.
What's it gonna be when we win the Super Bowl, Ronbo?
It's gonna be more excuses.
Let's see how we do in the draft. That's exactly what they're gonna say, Ronbo. Jimmy Garoppolo gonna be saying, "We on to Disney World." They're gonna be like, "Let's see how well these guys doing. Let's see how well these guys do in the draft." Watch. I ain't tripping, Ronbo, man. On to the ship, man. Stop playing with my boys, man. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button, man, and stop playing.
All right, Drake.
Shout out to my Virginia, man. Love y'all, man.
Love you back, fam. And let's see the Quan K when we discuss who we go whoop up on after tomorrow's game. All right?
You know I'll be here, Ronbo.
All right, fam. Have a good night. Oh, man. You can enjoy that game. And let me go ahead. I see Ryan Walker singing, ooh la la, NFC Championship, here we come. You like that? And also 49 Lakers, R.I.P. John Witherspoon. Bang, bang. Come on now. We ain't going to pick on Witherspoon, are we? And hey, Ron, come on in, Ron.
Yo, Ronbo.
Hey, Ron. So, Ron.
Ooh la la. Ooh la la la
la.
Hey, man. Hey, what a game, huh?
Wow.
Who put up 6 sacks on that clown? Hey, Stephen A. Smith, how you like that?
Yeah, I'm trying to get some response from him. Now he's going to block me soon. I tell you, man, the 49ers looked like they was in complete control of that game.
Oh, absolutely. From the first drive, that first drive was key. They went right down the field. They couldn't stop them.
Smooth as silk.
And I thought, here we go. Are you kidding me? They can't stop us. You know?
Ron, I tell you what. Wait till next season when they really know what they're doing. The 49ers are still working on this project. And they're still beating people up. Dang.
I don't like how, I don't like that interception. Garoppolo, he's got to read better. It looked like, that linebacker was sitting right there. It wasn't like he was
staring at him
or anything. He was there.
Staring at him. He didn't come out of nowhere.
So you gotta look. You gotta use your eyes. He'll clean that up, But all in all, man, like I said, D4 coming back
made a difference, didn't it?
Quan, he was flying all over there. I was like, look at this boy going. He ain't hurt.
Quan is crazy.
It was just beautiful.
God.
What we hold him to? And what did Cook have? 20-some yards?
He had 21, I think. We had 21 yards, 15 carries.
Come on.
I thought he was going to come in and hold a clinic.
Me too. I thought we were going to have trouble stopping him, but no.
I did too.
And you know what? I got to say this, because I was hating on him last night. I said if TC's in the backfield, I'm going to throw my TV out the window. You remember me saying that.
Yes, I do.
But he played good, man. He ran good. He did.
He did today. I don't know what that was about.
Football.
But Matty B.
No, you didn't really see Breedy. You didn't really see.
Well, he got in.
The Mostert. Like maybe they're saving them, keeping it quiet. Because Shanahan likes to do that. And
go with the hot hand a lot of times. But I don't know what was going on there.
Yeah.
And then he put Matty B in reserve time. There's something going on with him and Matty B. I don't know what's up. And Matty comes in and fumbles, and that just must have did it.
Right, and that's what I think. I think because he trusted TC, because TC has experience in the playoffs, big game situation. He didn't want any fumbles, nothing stupid, and maybe that's why he started him. And
I guess so.
How it played out. He didn't have any fumbles. 31 had a fumble.
Yeah.
But, man, Sherman looked like he knew that play before they called it.
I tell you, that's what we doing. Robert, we keep it short and sweet after the game. Let me see tomorrow on Raw, okay?
Absolutely, man.
All right, Phil.
All right, man, absolutely. Hey, Niners! NFC Championship, here we come.
Sit. Oh.
All right,
Night, fam.
Ronbo. Have a good night, man.
You too.
God bless.
You too. And Mark Slaughter says, Skip Bayless was talking stuff on Twitter after the Jimmy INT. He's a Cowboy fan. He's a big man. I know. I called it. I tweeted his butt too. And Owen Sullivan, if it's a Hawks-Niners, the ratings will go through the roof. The NFL won't let the Packers win. See you soon. Oh, and we will be fully healthy this time. Oh, and I don't know, man. You guys aren't going to be fully healthy by next week. I don't see you winning this game. But good luck. I want you. You know I want you. All right. Hey, Cino.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. 49ers about to dig it out. Bravo!
Yes. Cino. And now on to the next one. You know the 49ers are going to let them know. Ain't nobody can stop the Niners from getting the Super Bowl now. One game to win. Hawks, please. And Packers, Aaron Rodgers doesn't want to come to Santa Clara no more. Cino, what do you want to add? I've got most pivotal plays of the game, Jimmy Garoppolo performance, Kyle Shanahan's play calling, Robert Saleh. How do you feel about all these things real quick? We may have phone
Kyle
issues.
Shanahan?
Oh, there he is. Okay. Cino, go ahead. Go ahead.
No.
Now, I can hear you now.
Kyle Shanahan, that running game, I was like, okay, I see what he's doing. He's running the game. Kill the clock. They can't do anything with the running game. I don't think whoever we play next week can deal with the running game either.
Neither one of them.
And so as far as the game ball for offense, that the whole running game gets that. And all the running backs get game ball.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Defense, Baby Bosa, he playing like a cornerback. I tell a Witherspoon, you need to take notes.
I did not believe Bosa. He's had an INT this year. He's out there making, and you know what? That was off schedule. Bosa saw where the ball was coming. He looked at Cousins. He looked at Cook. Boom! Makes a play. Oh, Nick! That was brilliant. Stretched out, full extension. Bang. Oh, Nick, who taught you that? So, Cino, you're right, man. Good God. Nick, what else, man? Cino, what else?
Nick. The hot boys are back. It's official.
Ain't it? Quan looked like a rocket was up. 2 or 3 rockets was up his butt. He was zooming around like crazy. He can't wait to be in the playoffs.
That man, look, this defense, nobody's scoring no more than about at least 13 points on this defense.
I tell you, it looks that way. Cino, we're gonna break it down even further tomorrow. After we get through watching that Hawks and Packers game, we'll know who we got to deal with so we can start laughing. Cino!
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna see you tomorrow, fam.
You take it easy, Ronbo.
You too. Yeah.
Ooh la la.
Cino, let's go to Keith real quick. Keith.
Ronbo.
Keith, how you doing, fam?
Yo.
Because I know what cap you're
I'm
going to be wearing
not
from
doing
here
good.
on.
I'm not doing good, man.
Well.
You know what? Hey, man, better team won. I lose graciously. I get it. Y'all was the number 1 seed for a reason.
Yeah, but you guys had a lot of injuries. And, I really hate to see teams when they got people out. I like to see both teams with everybody in. Next year, hopefully they'll schedule us early in the season when everybody's healthy. And let's do it again.
I will give you this one because you was telling me this about Cousins. I don't blame Cousins for this game. I blame our offensive line. He couldn't stop y'all up front.
Yeah.
Your offensive line, he didn't have no time. He didn't have no time. As soon as he hiked the ball, they had him.
It was right there.
And it was bad. The offensive line didn't hold up. No quarterback gonna be behind center I don't care if you put Tom Brady back there. He's not going to be able to perform.
Oh, no, Tom. He'd
Against
be
that,
first to get
against
taken
that
down.
performance. It was just horrible, man. It was horrible, man. It was horrible. My brother over here smiling, but he's staying gracious.
Hey, Robert.
He one of them gracious Niner fans. He said, Robert, he asking for you, Rob. Hold up. You go, Ronbo. What's up, Ronbo? How you doing?
Robert, you know how I'm doing. I'm telling you, man, I was worried about this game because we watched the highlights from the Vikings just tearing the Saints up, just tearing them up. And I said, oh, Lord.
Yeah.
So what happened? Whoa.
Yo, Ronbo, let me tell you something, man. I was a little nervous about the Vikings, too. I told my brother, if we get past them, I can see us getting 2 more wins, and I'll be very happy. But I want to stay humble, Ronbo, until we get 2 more wins. And I hope, like George Kittle said, he wished people stop slandering Jimmy G.
Yeah, come on, man.
But if Jimmy G get 2 more wins, I want to hear what Stephen A. Smith got to say.
He'll lose face. Robert, he ain't gonna never say nothing better than what you're seeing now. These guys are losing face. Jason Whitlock with his big water head, he ain't gonna never say anything good about it either. And Mike Florio, he's still talking about how if we do this, we do this. I can see the Vikings winning that game. What?
But hey, man, we us as faithful fans, not a faithful. We're going to stay humble and wait and watch and see who we play next Sunday. And my brother, who I love to death, and I told him if the Vikings had beaten us, I'd have worn my Viking jersey.
Well, y'all are cool as could be.
He's going to wear his 49er jersey. My thing is, I love my brother. His team going to be there. It wasn't Kirk Cousins' fault. He just didn't have the time. That offensive line couldn't stop our front seven.
Nobody can.
You could put Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, or Tom Brady back there. They wouldn't have had the time.
That's the way it goes.
I mean, I'm just glad we got the double.
There you go,
Robert.
Robert.
Talk to my brother, Ronbo.
Well, we got to go now, fam. We're out of time. But listen, y'all get back here tomorrow because it's short and sweet after the game.
I'm not going to be on tomorrow. But I'll see y'all next week. And I'll take my hat. I sent you a picture in your Instagram, so take a look at it.
I can't wait. All right. All right, fam.
All right. Talk to you later, Ronbo.
All right. Good night, Keith. So Keith is on our side now for the rest of the football season. And I go over there and say, I see right now, it says, good luck, turtleneck. Oh, God. Hey, where them Hawks fans? I can't believe they're not in here talking major poo-poo. Hey, Shay Lewis, come on in and make it short and quick.
What's good, Ronbo?
Oh, you know
short and quick.
Short and sweet.
Hey, Ronbo, like I said, called it in yesterday. I had no doubt of this team's defense. Like I said, D Ford is the equivalent to Kittle on offense for the 49ers defense. The guy just opens up the one-on-one lanes to allow everybody to beast and feast. I'm so proud of the defense today. The offense did a great job. We still put up 300 yards. The pass game was okay, but we didn't have to pass. A lot of people are like, oh, well, we can't wait to see y'all pass. Guys, if we're averaging 6 yards per carry on the ground, why the hell do we have to pass? Exactly. I forgot one of a Hall of Fame coach even said one time, two things can go wrong, either a deflection or an interception. But when you run the ball, only one thing can go bad, either a fumble. That's it. Why not keep it with the less the less risky business? We won the game, pounded the rock. Shout out to the defense. Everybody on defense gets a game ball. But Ronbo, I know the D line did a great job, but Ronbo, the linebackers with holding Dalvin Cook to like 21 all-purpose yards.
Dalvin's probably still talking
you could
to
only
himself.
dream of. Oh, absolutely, Ronbo. That was just an amazing job by defense. Great job, TC. It just shows, Ronbo, the adversity we have at running back. We can either pound it, do the hard gas game with TC, or the big plays with Buda and Mozart. But other than that, Ronbo, great win. I can't wait to see who we face next week. Shout out to my TT family, Will, Dre, Trez, Big Show, Jerry Fresh, Russo, all my guys. And Ronbo, baby. Hey, NFC Championship game. We're at the house next week. Let's get it done, baby.
Can't wait.
Go Niners.
Yeah. Big Shay. We'll see the ball, fam. As Shane Lewis said here. Let's roll on quickly to Mark. 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 Hey, wait. Who is Rome D. Roger? Y'all should have had more rings in that weekend's conference. You know what? I got to tell you something. The Vikings are a mystery as far as, no, that defense ain't that weak, though. See, it's Green Bay and the Vikings, but isn't Chicago in that division? Hey, Justin.
What's up, Ronbo?
Yeah, Justin, man, we're sitting back here and chilling. Now that game's over, some of us are scared to death.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what we were scared of. We gotta trust the 49ers. Them boys is bad, especially with D Ford.
You know why I'm in a good mood? Do you know why I'm in a good mood?
I want to know.
I got my "It Feels Great, Baby" shirt from Jimmy G. The special shirt came in today. I got it today. I'm in a good mood.
You need to be.
It feels great, baby. It feels great.
Can you imagine what we're going to be like this time next week? Now, see, we're enjoying this moment now, but we're going to be walking on ice next week for 24 hours before that game starts. Because you know what? Even though we know we can beat both teams, it's nerve-wracking.
I'm assuming you're watching the Ravens and Titans game right now.
No, I'm not. Because it takes up too much bandwidth. I want to watch it. But I'm going to wait till after we get through here. How bad is it already?
I don't know. It's barely started right now. Barely started right now from what I see right now.
I'll watch it later.
0-0 right now. But I think you are streaming tomorrow, right? You are streaming tomorrow.
Oh, no. Well, I don't think so. I'll just wait till after the game and we'll talk. Because this year we're in the playoffs. In the years past, we were in the playoffs. I love to clown the Cowboys and the Hawks.
Yeah.
But since we're in the playoffs, I'll wait. After the game, though, we're on.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you know what? Even if we win the championship, even when we face the Ravens in the Super Bowl, I still think Lamar's not going to be productive because you keep him in the pocket, he's really, average quarterback. But he moves out of the pocket, he's like Russell Wilson. He's like, because Lamar, looking at the game right, I think Lamar doesn't do well inside the pocket.
No, right.
He does well.
No, he doesn't. That's not his thing. Lamar's a running back who's a very good thrower. Put it that way. Even though he hates that, but Lamar is a running back who throws the ball well. So.
Well, yeah, Kirk tried to get out of the pocket so much, but our D line, and can you believe that we held besides the Kello thing, we held Adam Taheen and Stephon Diggs to 57 yards and 50 yards.
They didn't do nothing.
Basically totaling to, they didn't do nothing. And Dalvin Cook, everybody was talking about Dalvin Cook. Oh, he's going to run over the 49ers defense. Oh, he's going to have like 100 yards. And the analysts at halftime were like, "Oh, wait till halftime. He's gonna break one free." Really?
Yeah.
Because I didn't see him do nothing. I didn't see this guy do nothing.
And you weren't going to either. Just we keep it short and sweet after the game. I'm gonna look for you tomorrow after we find out who we're playing.
Yes, sir. It feels great, baby. It feels great. It feels great.
Like Justin, enjoy that game. I'll be joining you shortly. All right.
Yes, sir.
Dion.
Ronbo singing ooh la la
and ooh la la,
ooh la 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 la.
Yeah, this is too much happiness in 1 year. We don't deserve. Do we deserve all of this? I mean, we've been down and out for years, but all of this is so much joy.
Ronbo, we deserve every bit of this happiness. Oh, I'm so excited. But you see Nick Bosa playing Corey with us. Oh, man, I'm hurt. I'm just fucking with you.
He gets up. The fans go wild as Nick points up. I mean, I felt like we was way back in medieval times. We're sitting in the arena watching the gladiators, and he gets up because he's okay as he rolls back. Big Nick.
Man, let me tell you something. Touchdown TC is back. T-Cole Raw had a hell of a game.
Didn't he?
And they're now, for me on offense, game ball go to T-Cole Raw.
Okay.
On defense, it's going to Mr. Bosa. But there are two players, and we could get into this tomorrow. The two players I'm disappointed in. That's Matt Breida and Kello. But What happened, Ronbo?
Yes.
They recognized it early. They said, Akello, you only got one time to give up a touchdown, and E-Man's taking your spot. He gave that touchdown up. You didn't see his ass the rest of the fucking game because they knew that E-Man was the better move. They should have just started his ass. That's it. And then Matt Breida, come on, man. What's going on with you, brother?
Yeah, what is the
we don't
problem
know what's happening.
with the
I don't
fumbling?
know.
These guys
I really don't, man.
Both guys were looking good at the beginning of the season, and now all of a sudden they can't. I don't understand.
I don't know what's going on with Matt, man. Matt ain't figuring. I think Matt may even be a little hurt inside because Raheem the Dream that came and stole his job, and then they fed Tico Raw today. But overall, you know what I like is Kirk Cousins on the sideline. If you notice, when he starts to grimace a lot, his facial expression,
Game
it
over.
tells you, I can't play this game. I can't win. I'm nervous. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. Coach, don't put me in. Okay, I'm going to go in, but I don't know what I'm going to do. I hope I can complete this pass. I'm scared. Coach, Nick keeps coming at me. Nick keeps coming at me going,
See, we got to go. We got to go, D. I'm going to see tomorrow. We break it down a little further, all right?
all right, I'm going to take you out right now. With the win.
Yes.
Here we come, baby.
All right, fam. Have a good night. Oh, I tell you. Hey, Big Diggy.
Ronbo.
Big Diggy, as we roll toward a Super Bowl that people, and I'm going to admit it, I didn't believe it. I said 10-6, and hopefully we get in the playoffs. We lack maturity. We still need one more year of seasoning, and then we go take this league over. Shut up, Ronbo. Look at this.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la la. Diggy, Jimmy G's performance, Kyle Shanahan's play calling, game balls. What do you think here?
Hey, man, offensive line, the way they was firing off of the ball in those trenches. I mean, I think Collinsworth and Al Michaels called it out one time. Those guys were firing off the ball. I mean, it makes a big difference in the run game. We will beat them to the point. And if you remember earlier during this week, Kyle was saying he felt like Minnesota was the best defense we faced all year.
And I agree. And look what we did to them. Oh, my
And look what we
goodness.
did to them.
So next week
so on that side of the ball, I give it to the offensive line. I mean, Coleman ended up with 100 yards and touchdown, which he ran better today.
Hey,
but as
he have
y'all
100?
talk about with, I saw
right.
they said he had 22. Yep, he ended up getting to a buck. So
Yeah, he
with
did.
Breida, I don't know. At this point, man, I'm rolling with Mostert and Coleman. I mean, Breida just ain't. He ain't hitting holes. I don't know, like you mentioned a few minutes ago, I don't know if he ain't healthy or what's the case with that. But
Yeah, he must be. That's not Matty B. Oh.
Yeah. On the defensive side, I'm gonna say, and granted, we talk about from a player perspective, the whole defense as a unit played very well. But I'm gonna give Robert Saleh the game ball on that side, just for I don't know if it's him or is it Kyle that making the decision with Witherspoon. The past couple of weeks, we all been calling for Mosley and for Witherspoon to be out, but at least they made it right away. But the only other thing I wanted to point out in that, Ronbo, only other thing I wanted to point out in that was the way we're rotating the defensive line, not necessarily just guys in, but even got them playing in different places. So I'm gonna give Saleh some credit from that.
Oh, yeah. And that messes with the OC of the other team. I love it.
Exactly. Yeah, because they don't know what else. You can't get comfortable in your blocking scheme if you're preparing for D4 to come off of this side. They'll move Bosa from side to side. They'll put inside.
And Nick Bosa's all of a sudden standing next to DeForest Buckner. That right there would scare the bejesus out of me. I'd call timeout if I'm the OC. Wait a minute, we got to think of something else to do because he's coming right after me. There's nobody can stop him.
Quan looked good in his minutes. I was glad to see that. The thing about when you get guys coming off an injury that's been out for a while, just like when Saleh and McGlinchey first came back, they were shaky. In this game, in the playoffs, you don't have time for a game where you come in and you don't know what's going to happen to knock the rust off.
P, we got to go. It's short and sweet tonight. Everybody's gonna get a word in.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna see you tomorrow, fam. All right.
When they hot,
Wait. Hey, wait a minute. No,
Bro, when they cold.
yeah, right. You got me confused. We hot.
When they cold.
We hot.
1, 2, 3.
Hot boys.
All right, Rambo.
All right, dig it. I'll see you tomorrow, fam.
Yes, sir.
And Guero Mangia. It's ooh la la. And he says, we beat them. Prince and the Revolution. Oh, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Ba-boom, dun, dun, dun. Ba-ba-ba, dun, dun, dun. Ellis.
Yo, Ronbo, what's going on?
Ellis, you know what's going on. The unbelievable. We have come to the door. Oh, we're knocking at the door, getting ready to go to the elite status. And all them people out there saying the 49ers will never make it past whoever is now saying to themselves, I guess we got to shut the hell up. Ellis, short and sweet. Give me some observations.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Hey, we were almost like, what, 2 touchdowns away from it looking like how it did in Carolina. So, I mean, it could have been that. You know,
could have been worse.
Offensively, we would have, got the ball in the end zone, you know what I mean, on 2 or at least maybe 2 or 3 of our other offensive possessions.
That's right.
We would have looked just like Carolina.
I think there's a lot of practice from taking 2 weeks off. But that's okay. They needed that rest.
Yeah, the defense was electric. I mean, it was just bar none tonight. They really did a phenomenal job. And we played real. I mean, it was like straight run game. We had some good passes in there, but we had some drop balls. It could have been some bigger plays. But, I mean, the run game looked good. It looked like we were just playing with them. Like, we didn't even.
I know, right?
Like the playbook didn't even really get cracked open like that. You know what I mean? Like, it was.
And I thought they was badass. They wasn't badass. Yeah. I don't know what was going on in New Orleans. Ellis, I think the Saints might be suspect.
They took Dalvin Cook out the game. They had nothing with Dalvin. He did nothing.
Beat him up.
We replaced Mosley for Weatherspoon on that touchdown, and it doesn't become a touchdown. Stuff like that. So.
True. But you know what? It's okay because the 49ers are strong enough now that they can make a mistake here and there, and the game ain't over. I love it. Ellis?
Yeah, what'd you say?
No, I was just saying, it's okay because we can make a mistake, and we're so good now, it doesn't mean we're done, but don't keep doing it. But, yeah, we recovered.
Yeah, well, now it's going to be, I'm sure Mosley will be starting from here on, and then Akello may get rotated in and out. But we all pretty much figured that was what was going to happen. We'll give him a series. If he blows the coverage and it becomes a score, then he's fit. You know what I mean? Or he's not. He's not playing in the rotation.
Yeah, he's lost his confidence. I worry about how he's going to be. But fam, we keep it short and sweet after the game. Yeah. Let me see you tomorrow if you get some time, huh?
Yeah, man. Awesome game, man.
All right,
next. Let's see what goes on with the Seagulls and the Cheesehead.
Can't wait. And this game tonight, too. Yeah. This game tonight's going on right now. Might be special.
Yeah. The Baltimore game. Yeah, I do want to check that out. So I'm going to check that out as soon as I check it out. Okay, Ronbo, shout out to you.
Thanks, man.
Go Niners. We on.
I see Faithful Empire says Lamar just threw a pick. Oh, my goodness. I'm telling y'all, that game is not automatic. People got them winning by a huge margin. I said, man, they're going to be just like everybody else trying to take Derrick Henry down. That ain't no gimme. Hey, Big Steve.
If you smell what the Niners are cooking.
Steve.
Oh, my God, Ronbo.
Man, I'm ooh la la right there with you, fam.
Oh, my God, Ronbo. I said I was going to do it for you, brother. So I'm going to sing it with you. Ooh la la.
Ooh la 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 la. Oh, we be bad. Oh, we the 49ers. We have to add that in there now.
Were we playing a high school team today, Ronbo?
Junior high.
Ronbo, who's Dalvin Cook?
I mean, some dude is supposed to be good. He got 21,
God.
16 carries. Was it 15 carries? 21 yards. 49ers say your eyes may shine, your teeth may grit, but you running here today, you'll never get.
Ronbo, Jimmy G could have stopped this whole game out, and we could have ran with Nick Mullins. Jimmy G could have taken the day off.
The way it was looking out there,
today.
man.
That defense was. Them Hot Boys are back. Oh my God, man! I feel bad. I don't care who we face next week. I don't care who we face. Green Bay, Seattle. I hope. I was saying before I don't want to see Seattle again because all them close games, coming down the last second shit. But I ain't worried no more, man. That defense is stout. When we're back to being the elite defense that we were at the beginning of the season, and we still don't even have Weston Richburg or Ronald Blair out there.
Mm-hmm. See. But you know what? You got Kwaski T back to help that secondary because the man didn't have nobody to throw to. They was directing and keeping it down. And you got Quan flying all over the place. Man, that's all the front fours needs.
Today. How many sacks did he take? I couldn't even count after a while.
5. All the front four,
5?
everybody got one. Zettel came in. He got one. Nick got 2.
Yeah, he did. It felt like it was 10, Ronbo. Every time I looked, Kirk Cousins was either going down or he had to get that ball out because that pressure, heat was in his face.
Man, I tell you,
I'm so proud of my boys today, man.
Who we gonna get the game ball to?
Championship game, Ronbo. Woo! Oh, I know you got to go, Ronbo. I'll call in tomorrow if you have a show tomorrow.
They'll be looking for you too. All right, fam. Have a good night.
All right, man. You too, Ronbo.
Yeah, thanks, fam. And Guerrero, didn't they say that the Niners were going to win by 7 points? Yes, they did. And how many points did the Niners win by? More than 7. I had a feeling they would. If they win, they'd win by more than 7. And Rod.
Yeah.
Rod.
Hello?
Yes, Rod, I'm right here. And I'd like to know, Rod, you are now about to enter the Twilight Zone.
Really?
Rod, we're all the way. I'm talking one more team. And do you realize this team's on the way to the Super Bowl? Can you believe that?
All day.
Wow.
Ronbo.
I didn't see this coming. Rod, go ahead, man. What's up? What are you thinking here?
Ronbo, my man.
Yeah.
If you take out the Diggs play, we gave up 107 yards today. 107 yards today. If you take out that one play. So let's just say today, the 11 wardens of Alcatraz rolled into Levi Stadium. And Minnesota, welcome to the Niners penitentiary.
That's what they're going to tell whoever comes into town next week. Packers.
Tell is ready. Who wants this work?
Somebody got to stand up outside. Guys here, welcome to the Rock.
All I would say offensively is look. I would say this instead of Minnesota. Look, the Vikings look like the most disciplined defense that we've seen all year.
They were serious.
I'm like that Kendrick's pick. I'm like Kendrick's read it, did not bite on any of the play action. So I'm like, that's something that I don't think anybody else has a linebacking proof like Minnesota that's gonna knock out that middle like we like to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like Green Bay does. Seattle definitely doesn't. I mean, right? I'm like, we ate over the middle with them that second game. So I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. But look here, it don't matter who show up next week. They finna catch that same tail the Vikings got.
Tell you.
And ooh la la.
And ooh la la.
I got that feeling. I got a feeling. I got a feeling we go to Miami.
Oh, don't say it yet. Wait till the halftime next week.
All right,
All right,
we'll
Rod.
talk about it. Niners. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Looking forward, Rod. Have a good night.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, thanks, fam. Hey. Oh, I already got that one. Hey, David.
Legendary.
Yeah, I know, right? I was going to ask you how you was feeling. I had a feeling you was feeling that way. Woo!
Of course, Ronbo. I'm always feeling legendary.
Well, Dave, you should feel legendary because your team is on their way to the NFC Championship game. And I don't
Can you believe that?
I do not believe there's a team available that could actually stop the 49ers. I really don't. Not now. I thought the Vikings may put up a little fight. That wasn't much.
Yeah, Ronbo. I told you. Remember what I told you?
Yeah, you did. I was still nervous as heck, too.
I said 14-28. I was so close.
You know,
I was right there.
you know, it's okay because we made a couple of mistakes. The 49ers are going to be so good next year, it's going to be ridiculous. So this is all growing and learning this year, and they're still kicking butt. People have no idea what's coming for the next 3 to 4 seasons.
Yeah, you're right on that. I mean, props to the defense. I give them all. I give all the defense a game ball. That was just incredible. You know, like I said, I told you the other day, you know, what is Kirk Cousins going to do? You know, he can't, you know, staying in that pocket.
And he did. I was surprised. I thought they'd put him like everybody else, move the pocket, give him some time, a little play action so he can look around. And they stood him right there so he could be killed. I almost felt sorry for him. Yeah, not
I need
a prayer.
everybody to, like, chill out. I need everybody to chill out on Matt Breida. I understand. But he made a fumble. But, you know, obviously, you know, I mean, think about it. If you give Matt Breida the ball, you know, let's say you give Matt Breida the ball instead of Terrence Coleman on that first, you know, those drives that you know, the 102 yards that he got, you know, he's still gonna get the same thing, you know. But I feel, you know, Kyle Shanahan obviously, he wants to go with Tevin and Raheem Mostert. You know, I just feel like Matty B's, you know, I know he could. I know me and you, Rumble, you know that he could do it.
I know.
He could
I
run.
thought they were saving him for this, too. I don't know what's going on. I feel bad for him because, like you say, he needed more rotation. So, you know. But anyway, it's over now. We'll see what happens to him next week. I wonder what's going to happen next year in camp. But anyway.
I don't know what's going to happen to a killer Witherspoon.
I know. He's going to get better. He better get better. The 49ers put the third round. Did we get a killer in the third round?
I believe so. I think so.
Yeah, Keller's got to get to work. But fam, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. You know I'm gonna keep it short and sweet after the game. See you tomorrow, all right, Dave?
See you tomorrow, Rombo.
Right.
Go Niners, let's go.
Yeah. All right, Dave. Oh God. Hey, and we get I'm going to dollar bill will.
Quad D and Quasky T. That's how the defense supposed to be. Let's go.
That's all it took. All of a sudden, that defense looked. Hey, JJ.
What up?
You know what? It's funny. That's all it took for D, Kwaski, and Quan to bring them butts back out there, and all of a sudden, that D looks very familiar. Ooh-wee!
Man, I'm telling you, man. You see, it's like 9 days, man. We back to week 1 form, man. I'm telling you. And I'm gonna tell you this, man. Coleman, you back all right with me, man. And
Same here.
They need to be the 1-2, man. When Jimmy G threw that pick, Shanahan wanted to try something. He tried that running game, and that running game, it flourished throughout the whole game. See, I'm telling you, man, we can beat teams any kind of way. It don't matter, man. Any kind of way. So, man, I'm telling you, man, we did a great job in this defense. Oh my God. I'm telling you, man, y'all gonna listen. There's no hope for Witherspoon. There is no hope for this man.
Now be careful.
There is
Hey,
no
Will,
hope.
remember, we talk bad about how many players, and they always bounce back. TC came and had a great game tonight. TC's been smelling bad for weeks. Kendrick Bourne was struggling at the beginning of the year, and all of a sudden he's a superstar. You got to be careful.
Taylor Witherspoon is trash.
I don't know. He's got all the tools. I don't know why and what is the problem. Man.
He don't got it, man. He just don't got it, Ronbo. He just ain't got it, bro.
He had it at the beginning of the season.
You put Mosley in, you saw what happened then. You seen what happened.
I know, right?
Cousins couldn't do nothing. All Cousins had to do was just sit in the pocket and just wait to get sacked.
And
now, you put Witherspoon out there the whole game, you would have saw points got put on the board. I'm telling you, man. I mean, he ain't got it, man. He just ain't got it. But I'm gonna get off, man, because I know you got other calls waiting, man. But game ball offense goes to Tevin Coleman, man, and I'm gonna get a game ball to Robert Saleh. Robert Saleh, please don't leave, man.
He ain't leaving. You already know that, don't you? He ain't leaving. They're going in another direction. Good. So yeah, we got Robert Saleh for another season. I'm guessing.
Oh yeah. Before I get off, Michael Thomas is on Twitter right now talking bad about the Vikings. He's on a Twitter rant right now.
But you know about the Saints? You know about Saints, Michael Thomas?
Yeah.
We gotta go. Fam. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, Will. I gotta go.
All right, man. Take it easy.
You too. I gotta go check out Michael Thomas on Twitter. Emilio, come on in here and brag, man. You did it again. You picked exactly the right score. Oh, God. Emilio needs to open up an office and be a prophet. If you need any information, you got any questions regarding the NBA, the NFL, Emilio.
No, when it comes to me, nobody likes listening to me. I'm always the one that doesn't know what he's talking about.
Emilio, one more question, though.
Yeah.
Are you an authority on baseball as well?
No, I don't watch too much baseball. Not really.
Oh, God. Well, Emilio, give me some insights here because we're going to make it short and sweet. You know, how'd you like Jimmy G tonight, Kyle Shanahan's play calling, Robert Saleh, his play calling? Any pivotal moment in the game that you've seen? And I know everybody's saying the same on that, though. But what do you think?
Well, I got 3 words for you. Feels great, baby.
I don't know why. I got a picture of Al Davis in my eyes when you said that. Oh, God.
I just find it funny. I knew we were going to win. It was just, well, I did say at the beginning of the game, it was going to be close.
Well, you knew we was going to win. Yeah.
Yeah, but I knew it was going to be close in the first half. It was just a matter of time just to pull it away. You know, man.
Yeah,
There's so much to say. Like I said, it's just wait for the next game. Ain't got too much. I'm just happy. Whatever, it's done and over. Next opponent. Let's get to the Super Bowl.
I know.
That's really it.
And
the only thing I didn't like was the whole Akello thing. Like, come on, dude, really? you get a PI and then you give up a touchdown. I said, dude, for real? I was like, sit your ass down. I was like, oh, good. Next drive, they said it's down. I said, okay. They finally said it is down. I was like, don't have him out there again. I mean, don't give him another shot. I said, dude, that was your one shot. You had to sit your ass down.
This was just ridiculous. I mean, we keep it short and sweet tonight. Let me see you tomorrow, fam.
Yeah,
you're off tomorrow, right? You ain't got to go to work, do you?
Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow
good.
I'm off, you know.
Right.
I watched most of the game before I left. So I was watching the rest of it. Basically, I watched this the last couple minutes of the game on my phone. But no,
you can go back and watch the replay.
You know, I don't even know who the hell I root for. I don't even care who wins.
It doesn't matter who wins. Yeah,
we're going to tell you a new one.
Yeah, because both of them going to get killed. All right, fam. See you tomorrow, Emilio.
All right, you can.
All right. Let's go check out Jersey Joe.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
JJ.
Oh man.
Ah.
I gotta say it every time he does it. You try me with a star receiver like Thielen? That's what you gonna get. Ever talk about me?
Thielen was standing looking like. And hey, Jersey, did you see Thielen's face? It's like there was nothing he could do about it. Sherm ran the route with him and then went and got the ball. And Thielen's sitting there with his. I think he still had his hands up in there, like, hey.
You gotta put my man second team All-Pro. Come on, man. Sherman still got. Oh man.
Hey, as a matter of fact, Jersey, didn't Thielen make the Pro Bowl?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to nobody but my Niners. Man.
I just wondered because that would be interesting. A second string or second team All-Pro takes out the Pro Bowl and All-Pro is two different things though, but still. But I'm loving it. Now, sure, people got.
They just play around on that thing. They're not even serious about it no more. Dion gets mad about it.
I know. You know what? Chris Collinsworth said, I don't think he meant to throw to that side. As you should see, Sherm ran the route with Thielen, and of course picked it off. So I think that was it. I think that was an accident. Because last week, actually, Cousins made a pass that when he made deep downfield, he didn't even know that what's his name had sat down. Pretty funny. But anyway, Jersey, what else, man? Because we ran out of time. What else you got? Real quick.
No, I'm always quick. All I gotta say is, shout out to you, man, Ronbo. Seriously, everybody that's on that chat, any goofball that comes up on here, we are straight diehard. Everybody has been here through the freaking 4-12 teams, through the 6-10 teams. We have been here. We have been here, Ronbo. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think I'd ever be on your show when we're 2 games from the Super Bowl. 2 from the championship. I mean, that's 2 more. Now 2 more games. That trophy is ours, Ronbo. That's why I say 19. 2 more, and that trophy is ours.
That's right.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry, Ronbo.
And you know what? And if as long as it's not Mark, I'm looking at Derrick Henry losing right now. As long as it's not him, we got a huge chance. George, I'm gonna see tomorrow, fam.
Ronbo, it doesn't matter. It don't matter who we play, bud. All right, fam. 17 down, 2 more, and 6 is ours. Let's go, Ronbo. Get that Lombardi, baby.
Right, Jersey. Let's race all over and get Russo. I like that setting, Russo.
What's up, Ronbo?
Russo, man. Things that I never would have imagined. And I see the world through red and gold glasses all the time. But this, I did not forecast. What are you thinking?
I'm loving it. I'm so excited. We've been waiting 5 years to get back to this point, Rombo, and this is the time. This game was awesome to watch because honestly, like we pretty much gave them the 10 points. They didn't do shit. I mean, they couldn't do anything against our defense. And if D Ford is going to be in the game, you see the impact. Armstead, Buckner, Bosa, everybody got sacks. Everybody on the line got sacks, and it's D Ford is the catalyst. Quan Alexander's back. I mean, this team is no joke. And
scary.
It is scary, and I'm so happy that I'm a 49ers fan because it's like this is such an awesome year for us right now. It's amazing.
I still can't believe next week. I don't care who we're playing; they're going down, and you know it. As soon as we get that Lombardi, I want D Ford that evening. Take him to the hospital, get that leg fixed, whatever's wrong with that knee. I want him ready to roll. We could run the board next year, Russo. I'm telling you, man, this team is that good.
It's possible. It really is. I mean, Jimmy G just wins. We see it. You know what I mean? He throws an interception. What does he do? He regroups and he just does what he has to do. And that's just he's got that winning mentality.
That's what he is. He's a winner.
You look at Steve Young, he sat behind Joe Montana. Jimmy G sat behind Brady. You're talking the 2 best quarterbacks ever. And,
G can enter that club in another 4 years. We'll know because he's just learning Kyle Shanahan stuff. Wait till he gets it down pat along with the receivers. We'll keep that offensive core together.
I agree. 100% I agree. And I loved what I saw at Tevin Coleman today. I was so happy that they gave him this opportunity because I already know what Tevin Coleman can do. And when it comes to the playoffs, you're talking experience, you're talking all that stuff. And Tevin Coleman is the most. He really is. He's really our. I love Mostert, and I like Breida, but Breida's just. I don't know. Like he's. I feel like he's a regular season player, and maybe like a Super Bowl guy. Like maybe in the Super Bowl, Breida could just like pop off some big plays for us.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Like I could see that. But this is gritty football right here. So 100%, I give my game ball to. I agree with Will. 100%, Tevin Coleman gets the game ball. And if there was a second game ball, it goes to D4 just for his impact of being there.
Hey, right? Good call. Good call.
100%.
Russo, we'll look for you tomorrow, right? Okay. And fam, as I always say, you see him. Russo knows the game and he loves his Niners. Click on him. He's got content rolling.
Yeah.
Russo.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, fam.
All right.
Thanks, fam.
Have a good
Talk to you later. And congrats to us. Hey, we got a call from Australia. That's got to be Tony. Tony. Oh! Call from Australia. Come on in. Jesus Christ, this is what I was afraid of.
Can you hear me, Ronbo?
Yeah, who is this?
It's Joe. Joe from Australia.
Joe. All right, Joe. How you doing?
Just really, really happy about the Niners win.
I just realized,
it's been a long time waiting for.
I've not talked to. I just realized, Joe from about 2 seasons ago. I haven't talked to you in a long time. Is that right?
No, that was
the first time.
Me. No.
Okay,
it was the first time.
Okay, it is another one. Okay. Well, Joe, did you enjoy that game, Joe?
Oh, it was amazing. I've been a Niner fan since Joe Montana, basically.
All right.
When I lived in California.
Hey.
But it was an amazing game. I'm just so proud of the team. They were great, both offense and defense, and the way we played. There's just no doubt in my mind we're going to go all the way to the Super Bowl.
It looks that way for sure now, doesn't it? I mean, and you know what's really funny? Right now, the Titans are laying it on Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. Wow.
Yeah, they're getting the beat at the moment. 2 touchdowns down, and Lamar Jackson, as you can see, his emotions are running wild at the moment.
And he's having to throw the ball because they're behind. Here's the thing. If the 49ers get in the Super Bowl, it's probably going to be, my guess would be the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC. Unless the Titans are for real. So this is getting interesting. Because whoever plays next week, I got to tell you, Joe, the 49ers, if the Seahawks win, they lose. If the Packers come in, they're dead. I love it. This is going to be great.
Isn't it great? Either way, I'm pretty happy.
Well, Joe, tell you what, did you have any pivotal moments in this game that you'd like to spotlight to call the turning point of this game?
I'm not sure about turning point. It seemed like we pretty much controlled it all the way from the start.
True.
But I'd like to mention Bosa. I mean, he looked amazing.
God,
he was unstoppable today. Our whole D line, they were looking great out there today. I mean, everyone got a sack on the front four. So
and
pretty good.
One of the reserves. Nick got 2, and Zettel comes out. We just picked him up a few weeks ago. Yeah, he comes in and gets a sack. So look at this.
I thought it was Bosa. And I was like,
wait a minute.
That's Zettel.
Maybe you're right. I may have counted. Bosa got 2 sacks today.
Zettel.
You're right. It was. But Zettel was involved. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it was Zettel.
I didn't want Bosa on the field at that point. I couldn't understand why he was still on the game, but still. Anyway, Joe, we always keep it short after the game. Joe, now that we got you, when I see your name, I'm going to know it's Joe from Australia. So, Joe, have a great day. We're going to go.
Thanks,
okay?
Ronbo. Real quick, thanks for everything you do, the platform that you provide to everybody. I want to quick shout out to all the Niners faithful. I think we got this one this year. I'm looking forward to it.
I agree, Joe.
Thanks, Ronbo.
Thank you, Joe. Have a great day. Joe's still in the middle of his day in Australia.
You too.
All right, Joe.
See you, mate.
Bye-bye,
Bye.
Joe. And we go, hey, Sharon.
Hey, Ronbo.
Hey, Sharon. How are you doing? Are you enjoying the fact that you may have the best?
It was a birthday win for me. I am so happy. Woo!
Hey, Sharon. That's right. We just did your birthday yesterday, didn't we? Was that Sharon's birthday?
My birthday is tomorrow. No, my birthday is actually tomorrow. I'll be turning 50.
Look at you. You know, a lot of people always give me their birthdays in advance, and I usually, Sharon, we're gonna be back tomorrow. We're gonna do it tomorrow because we're gonna keep it short and sweet tonight. So tomorrow, Sharon, you come on in. Birthday time for you. Maybe I'll just do it on my own, as long as I know you're out there.
I will be out there.
Well, Sharon, you got a game ball you want to give away on offense and defense?
But can we just give a moment of silence for Akilo, because I think Mosley is going to take over from here in and out. Did you see the difference of that whole game when Mosley came in?
I know.
My God.
It's so
If
sad.
he didn't hit that touchdown, we would have had like a 3-27 or the 31 or whatever the case may be. But, oh well, Akilo, I think you need to sit down somewhere and get your head right. But,
I don't know. It's poor kid.
I think everybody gets the game ball. Jimmy threw one interception, but that's okay. He still did his thing. But we were all over the field. I mean, did you see Quan Sanders? Oh my God!
He was moving around so much, I was a little concerned. You know, Quan, you just coming off an injury. Easy, Quan, easy. But he needed that.
He didn't even get hurt. And go Titans, by the way, 14-0. I'm loving it.
I know, and the Titans got it all figured out too. He's not getting anything done out there.
No, he didn't get shit up at PC level. But anyway, that Bosa's jersey today, so Bosa will be worn next week.
So, you know.
And
go ahead.
I just think everybody did an amazing job. I'm proud of my Hot Boys. We back, Ronbo.
They are. And you know, the way it's all about D Ford. Who knew he was exactly that seriously necessary? It's all about him. If he plays, that defense is a whole nother animal. God, that was amazing to watch.
It was a whole different team. I mean, that whole team just shined like a diamond. I was like, look at that Hot Boy.
And the Vikings want nothing more to do with the 49ers. Sharon, we're going to go. Sharon, let me see you tomorrow for your birthday. All right?
Yes. You have a good night, Ronbo.
You too. Night, Sharon.
Bye-bye.
And let's go check out Ryan.
Accountability was all about.
Yes, indeed.
It's great to be on.
Hey, Ryan.
Finally. Yeah, it's great to be on. What a dramatic win. I actually thought that Minnesota was going to put up more of a fight, but
I did too. I'm surprised.
I mean, it comes to show what an impact D Ford and Kawan and what's his name, Jaquaski Tard, how great of an impact those three players make. I mean, they showed. I didn't know D Ford was that fast coming around the edge.
You didn't know about that? He is legendary with that speed. That first step, and you know what? That's not as fast as usual. Wait till next season after he has that leg fixed. Then you're going to see how quick he really does come off that line. He did a good job today, but I've seen him quicker than that. You know when the offensive lineman is standing there looking like, whoa, he's looking over his shoulder and D's already gone? That's the D Ford.
Oh, man.
He's ridiculous.
A lot of people are, getting on Jimmy Garoppolo about, some, throws, missed throws here and there, and of course the interception. But, when you take according to NFL history, guys in their first, playoff game typically don't play all that well. It takes a game or two in playoff experience to like really get the thing, get the motor going. Just like, Ryan Tannehill is a perfect example. He didn't throw but maybe 70 yards last game against the the Patriots, but now he's setting the world on fire up there in Baltimore, and right now they got him on the ropes, man.
and they did what we should have been able to do: make Action Jackson start throwing the ball. If he has to throw the ball, game over. I mean, his thing is about running and confusing and then suddenly passing. You take that away, 14 points, he's got to pass. If they get bowed out in this round, it's going to be really sad. But that's not our problem.
Exactly. What else would I want to? Yeah, man. Shoot, I actually think if the Niners would not have lost, Quan and D Ford, through the second half of the season, we could have been undefeated. When you look at the fact that we had such narrow defeat.
Yeah.
I really don't think those teams would have had a chance with those guys in there. Realistic chance at
And against the Hawks, all you needed was George Kittle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
exactly.
They got away that first game. They know it. They won't admit it, but they know it.
Exactly.
Well, Ryan, we keep it short and sweet after the game, like we always like to do. Let's see you tomorrow, okay?
All right. Sounds great.
All right, Ryan.
All right.
Have a great night.
All right. All right.
And it's Owen Sullivan, Titans up 14-0. And I kept telling this dude on Twitter, I kind of hope that the Ravens can stop Derrick Henry, because if Derrick Henry, I don't want him. I don't want him hurting my team. Dre, Phantom.
Big Ronbo, what's going on?
Dre, man, I'm sitting there thinking about. I was trying to tell people to calm down at the beginning of the season. Y'all, calm down, man. Look here, we need to mature. We need to mature a little bit. We all wait a minute, please. 10-6 be good? No, we going 13-3. We're going Super Bowl. Man, y'all lost your mind. And here I am, apologizing for not having the faith that was necessary. Dre, what are you thinking?
Hey.
I mean, look at some of these. Make some observations on this game. What do you think?
Man, to be honest, I didn't get to see the whole game. I was working in and out, so I saw bits and pieces, but I saw a good chunk. Obviously, man, glad we got the win, and we looking pretty good, man. I'm excited, and we got ourselves in a good position. But I know we keep it quick today, so real quick, a lot of people was talking about how Akello was not playing well because we didn't have certain pieces of our defense in. So what's the excuse now? My position was his technique had been bad, and that's why he was doing bad. His technique has been bad, and he's been getting beat. It had nothing to do with any of the starters not being in the game. Akello has not been playing well. And
he makes the same wrong move every time. He did the wide receiver jukes left, jukes right, takes off. Akello ends up being in a foot race, and he's always trailing. I said, Akello, why don't you backpedal? I taught you that. Oh, man. Of course he's got you right where he wants you. So, I really wish Prime could work with him for about 3 months during off season. Kelly's technique needs fixing. But go ahead, fam.
Man. But no, that's pretty much it, man. Just excited, man. We're in a good place. I'm trying to get a new jersey. I can't get no jersey. They all sold out almost everywhere.
49ers? Oh, God, yes.
But,
certain numbers.
Yeah, definitely certain numbers. But, man, no, that's it, man. We're in a good position. And then a lot of us wasn't expecting us to be in this position this year. So it wasn't just, where you were with it. I honestly didn't expect us to be this good this year. But, hey, let's roll.
The number one seed. And can't nobody do nothing about it. I would have never guessed. I knew it'd be good, but I didn't know it'd be this kind of good. Oh. So anyway.
I'm telling you. And I reposted, I forget, some analyst on TV had, they all had voted for the Vikings to win, and I reposted that on my Instagram story. Like, y'all sound like fools right now. But anyway, bang, bang, Niner game.
There you go. All right, fam. Dre, I'm going to see you tomorrow on Raw after we get through watching who's going to win that game between Seattle and Green Bay. All right?
Yes, and we ready for either one, to be honest. Let's go.
Ain't that the truth? All right, fam.
Yes, sir.
Be looking for you tomorrow.
Yep.
Have a great night.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Hey, Daryl.
What's happening, Ronbo?
Daryl, all kinds of things are falling into place in a very bizarre fashion. Here we are headed for the NFC Championship game. I am just blown away by the things that have taken place here. But Daryl, what are you thinking here? If you want to make some remarks about the game or anything else, go right ahead.
Well, man, I was close, though, with the prediction. Close enough. I mean, I said 31-16, but I was thinking 27-10, but when I said, the Vikings are going to get 10 points, I think I'm a little overconfident, but damn, man. But, hey, that goes to show that bye week really paid off, man. Getting D Ford, Quan Alexander, Tart, man, it's unbelievable. Just to see, you can just tell by the look on just their body language, just looking at them, how they're lined up, in their spots. You can just see how focused and confident they are. Man, they just dominated.
They do not want to go home. And Daryl, did you know D Ford, I'm telling you, man, I had no idea he had that dramatic of an effect on that defensive line. That was game 1 through 5 defensive line today. Whoa. Man. That was just crazy.
Yeah, it's like just having D Ford and his speed, when he's up, to full health, just his speed off that edge just really just changes the game, especially, it helps other guys on the line benefit off that, because with him on one end, it's going to make one guy shift over, and it's going to make the other guys, get through that hole that he causes and make, like Buckner and Armstead, everybody, contributed. Everybody got a sack. Mm-hmm. But, man, Nick Bosa, man, and everybody got scared, when he was knocked out for a little bit, when he was down.
And the get-up was hilarious.
It's like,
big
some people,
smile.
some people thinking he was trolling or something.
I thought
he got up and he threw his arms up like, I'm okay, I'm good, but I don't know.
I read his lips. They had the camera when he was laying on the ground. You could see him saying, I'm okay. As soon as I saw him say, I read that, right? He said, I'm okay. They help him up, throws the finger up in the air. Crowd goes wild. Big smile across Nick's face. Here comes Kowalski T. Give me fire. Oh, that was a crazy scene. I loved it. Scared the bejesus out of me, though. God, we got to have him, Daryl.
I'm like,
we got to have him. Got to have him.
Most definitely, man. We got to have all of them, man.
Ooh.
Most definitely. And the biggest highlight, from the game, especially from Bosa, the people, I'm pretty sure you saw that. Did nobody not see that hit? They didn't even replay it on that last play when he hit Dalvin Cook, when he knocked him on the side.
Yeah, and stopped him.
That was a good hit.
Cold. Not another
knocked
step.
Him to the side. Oh my God.
Nick's tough. And
that's all we're hearing all week about. What?
No, I said Nick's tough. How about the guy that he dropped a shoulder into him, and the guy's laying in the dirt for like 5 minutes. Nick got a personal foul, but I says, Jesus Christ, Nick hits hard, man. That dude is seriously hurt. He looks like he outweighs Nick by 50
games.
pounds.
He just it just goes to show, man, about how tough he is, man, and just the whole team overall. I just love just the discipline of this. Especially this defense, man. When they're up to full health, that's the defense we were used to seeing, in the beginning of the season, man.
And that's what we got to have.
I'm just excited, man.
Daryl, we're going to go. I'm going to do it short and sweet after the game. I'm going to see you tomorrow, okay?
All right, Ronbo.
All right, man.
Heading to the NFC Championship, man. Yeah. Let's go.
Yes. Night, Daryl.
Go Niners. All right, have a good night, Ronbo.
You too. I'm watching this game. I can't believe what's going on with action. Hey, Shalio!
Ronbo, what's up?
Shalio, you know what's up. Okay, I'm waiting. Go ahead, do it.
Before we get down to the game, I just want to say, how about the Cowboys, the Seahawks, the Lions, and the traitors.
Hey,
man,
but
oh man, we got to bring these teams up, man, because these guys are talking a lot of poo-poo, saying 8-8, six wins, 5 wins. What now?
And how does Adam Rank feel right now as he stood up there and pissed off everybody in the world? Well, I say the 49ers, they'll lose here, 3-13. What?
Keep that same energy. And you know what? You know what, Rumbo? When you're looking at the checklist, Garoppolo has played a full season. Check.
Mm-hmm.
Garoppolo has played a playoff game and won a playoff game.
Yep.
Check.
Yep.
Now there's just two missing.
There's
just two missing now.
What's that?
The NFC Championship game.
Yeah, got to win
NFC
that.
Championship and the Super Bowl.
Yes, that's right.
Those are the two things on the list.
Yes, indeed. Upcoming on the schedule. Because, everybody say, hey, man, you guys should not get too cocky. Well, listen, Shleel, tomorrow, we've beaten both of those teams already. And Aaron Rodgers wants nothing to do with the 49ers. They may throw the game to the Hawks on purpose. So you know what? I'm looking forward to next Sunday already. Super Bowl bound. What a feeling. What a feeling.
Rumbo.
Yes.
I see why they're playing Tevin Coleman a lot instead of Matt Breida. Matt Breida has the cold case of the fumbling problem.
When did that
Big
start?
Time.
I don't understand. What's the matter with him? He really cannot hold on to the ball.
Rumbo. He cannot keep the ball. Okay, I know, Tevin Coleman played a great game today. He made some good runs. But still, when we're at 3 and 4, we're on third down, we need to pitch this guy the ball, Pitch the ball out wide so he can run wide instead of right down the middle. Because Tevin Coleman sometimes easily gets tackled. But it's okay.
I've been praying for that. Game. I wish I've been asking for that. Kyle, you can use them both ways. You can use
even some of the callers have been saying that too, Rumbo. That why are they using him as a bulldozer?
It makes no sense. So but Shaleel, we're gonna go. It's short and sweet after the game. We're gonna talk about this stuff in length tomorrow. So Shaleel, well, dude,
Rumbo, thank you for the platform. Shout out to the Niner Empire. Later, guys. Later, Rumbo.
Thanks, champ. Shaleel. See you tomorrow. Oh,
tomorrow.
God. And I can't believe what I'm seeing here. I mean, I told people the Titans could actually beat Baltimore if we're not careful. And they're not even beating it with, man. Hey, and now, one of the founding members of TNT, Trez. Let me get the red and gold ready. I got it right here, sprinkled all around.
Hold up, wait a minute, Rumbo. We are one game away from being in Miami and putting all the red and gold you can find up there.
I'm telling you, right? I got a bucket. Yeah, I'm emptying it out everywhere. So it's a little bit. Let's put it in a little bit of my drink as well. Trez, listen, Trez. Now, I know you tried. I think we was trying to calm everybody down. You was trying to calm everybody down at the beginning of the season too. But look what's happening, Trez. The Fools is on their way to the NFC Championship. Do you believe this?
I believe it, Rumbo. What I told you, we talking Kirk Cousins. How many times I said we ain't talking about Drew Brees, Tom Brady, and we was talking Kirk Cousins. I told you we was going. Everybody hollering about they worried about what? It's Kirk Cousins. I done said it a million times, Ronbo. Kirk Cousins ain't nothing, and I'm gonna keep saying it.
Trez,
he ain't nothing.
I was scared of Dalvin Cook, to be honest. I didn't know we was gonna whoop his butt like that.
Ronbo, when Dalvin Cook got hit for the first time out there, did you see him? He went sideways. He said, "Shit, I don't want no more of this."
He didn't, did he? And Nick hit him. I've not seen anybody this year. I've seen Dalvin a few times. I've never seen Dalvin look like he ran into a brick wall. Bam! Laid him right down.
Wall. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But Rumbo, look at here. I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody that deserves it. Shout out to that whole entire defense. They balled out today, from top to bottom. I'm gonna have to go and give up on my boy Kello for this season. Notice what I said this season.
Me too.
This season, he just, and I said it last week. He lost his confidence, and it shows. It really shows. He don't have all the confidence
that he was playing with early in the season. So it's time to make that switch to Mosley. It really is. And Mosley, really, he should have stayed in there as the starter. He shouldn't have they never shouldn't have let Kello come back.
I don't think anybody believed it.
Anyway.
Yeah, Kello looked good when he left. That was the thing.
Yeah.
So he deserved to get his
shout out to Cal. Shout out to Cal for calling a good game today. I really like the way he managed the game today as far as the play calling was concerned. Because now everybody want to get back on the TC wagon, Rumble. What did I say about Tevin Coleman? What did I say about Tevin Coleman?
I was waiting for Trez to say something about that.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, I told him from the beginning what I done witnessed with my own eyes. What I told you, Rumbo? What I said? No, bro. No, they out there talking about Tevin Coleman need to be third. No, hell, he don't. No, bro. I seen this with my own eyes. This guy can ball, bro. He can ball. And Breida, the cheetah, I don't know what he's returned into. Breida, the fumble, I don't know. He's just having some issues right now.
Right, but
we ain't gonna be down on our guys, man. They're working big issues.
I wish they could work these things out.
Great win for us today. Yeah. Great win for us today.
Tell you what,
Tevin Coleman came out and did.
But camp is gonna be camp is gonna be tough next year for Dante Pettis, Keller Witherspoons, and all of a sudden Matty B. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we got some decisions to make, Rumbo. We really do. But I do want to say this: what was up with the kickoffs being short? We were giving up too much yardage on the kickoffs. You know what I'm saying? When we were scoring and we were kicking the ball off, he was averaging the 30-yard line every time. I was like, why is he kicking the ball short?
We'll see what happens. But Trez,
we got to get that. We got to get that cleaned up.
Yes, we do. Trez, we got to go. It's short and sweet after the game, as you know. But I'm gonna see you tomorrow, Trez.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir, Rumbo. Have a good one.
You too, fam. Yeah. And we roll over here quickly to Clarence.
Ronbo.
Clarence. Yes, Clarence.
Hey, I told you so. I told you. All the Niners had to do was play their game.
It was too easy, too, Clarence. Just ridiculously easy. Can't believe it. But it is what it is. 49ers beat them up with some kind of an ease.
It seemed relatively easy. Like I
did.
Still at work, but I was watching the game here and there. But yeah, it seemed, they pretty much they had their way. They had their way with them for the most part.
And the Vikings, the defense never allowed them. If you're going to be a pocket quarterback, you might as well forget it. There's no point in playing. The 49ers are not going to allow you to get into anything other than getting sacked.
Right.
Oh,
did you?
God.
So one of the stats that I saw today when I was scanning the Twitterverse, waiting for you to answer my call, was we had one less sack than the Vikings had first downs today.
That's right. The Vikings were not tearing up that first down area, were they? I'd forgotten about that.
Nope. They had 7 first downs. We had 6 sacks.
I thought the Vikings were going to put up a better fight.
The game right there.
That was crazy. I thought it'd be a little better than that.
And held. And, we still left some points on the table.
I know. You're talking about those field goals?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like you said, the ones, some of those we should have converted for touchdowns. But, like Kittle said in the post game, we still got some stuff to clean up, but
they do.
We'll be ready to go next week.
That's really funny. Kittle's right, and they played not perfect, but they still had complete control of that game. This team is going to be crazy good in the years to come. I mean, they are really special, and they're just kids. Wait till they get up. Wait till they grow up.
Did you see the final? Did you remember the final play of the Vikings? When they were 4th and forever, and it was 4th and 24, and they got 23 yards because J-Dub just almost knocked that dude out like Lott did back in the day.
I loved it. We're going to talk about all that tomorrow.
You see that?
We got it. We just short and sweet after the game. Let's see you tomorrow if you get some chance.
I know it.
All right.
I will try. Thanks.
Good looking,
Take care. God bless you.
Thanks, man.
Bye.
Night, fam. Good stuff. James.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
James, I'm just sitting back here, man. I'm laughing at there goes Derrick Henry. I told y'all, but get him! Oh, James, I'm telling you right now, I don't want nothing to do with Derrick Henry in the Super Bowl. But James, about this 49er whooping, what are you thinking?
Well, it was extremely impressive, first and foremost. I got a game ball that not only goes to all the defensive players, but I give a big game ball to our coach, Kyle Shanahan, because I've been saying it all along about Akello Witherspoon, how great Emmanuel Mosley had been playing all season, and then Akello came back in. 5 games he played, he gave up 11 touchdowns, okay, out of 5 games. But he came back today, and like the lady Sharon, I'm wishing her a happy birthday, and she said it best when let's give Akello a good send-off, you know, and here it is, you know, we're rolling right along, and can you hear me, Ronbo?
No, I'm listening.
Yeah, and so with that being said, what I was saying about Kyle Shanahan is, okay, Jimmy throws the pick, and Aaron Kendricks is sitting right there. He picks off the ball. Now, Kyle ran the same play multiple times, and every time Kendricks backpedaled, back away from the line of scrimmage. And what did Kyle do? Jimmy canned the play and ran the ball right in that direction or away from wherever he was at, which basically Kyle Shanahan said, well, if you want to drop back and think we're going to throw the ball right to you again in the flat, then we need a 3rd and 2. You're going to give us 4 yards on every play. Why are you doing that? Because you backpedal 2 yards. So, and the thing about it, I don't know how Zimmer didn't see it. I'm not a football coach. I'm just a fan watching like the rest of my Niner Empire brothers and sisters.
Yep.
And you also, Ronbo. But with that being said, I mean, it was like a chess match. And Jimmy Garoppolo, bro, and one thing they did with Nick Bosa today, Nick Bosa not lined up in 4 different positions on that defensive line, man.
Yeah, he's had carte blanche
from the edge
for a few weeks now.
He went on the inside to the 3 and the 5 technique, okay, and played the outside basically as good as the Sam linebacker. Look at him dropping back in coverage like that.
I see, and you see him make that play, that knockdown on Dalvin.
Yeah,
I could not stop laughing.
Cook.
Yeah,
bro.
So.
And I tell you one thing, we're primed right now. I said it last night. We got 180 minutes. We got 120 left to be dancing in confetti and raising that number 6. And I'm extremely elated, man. And I'm so happy that they made a decision of let's go with Emmanuel Mosley, man. This guy has stepped up all year long. You can't go away from that, man. I wish Akello well, man.
Okay. And he'll be all right. James, you know we got to keep it short and sweet after the game. Let me see you tomorrow.
As long as he's out of Santa Clara, now the Empire, Niner for life. Thank you so much. His confidence, hopefully he'll find it wherever he
goes. You go back.
Who was that? All right, James. I'll see you tomorrow, fam. Hey, Jay.
Good evening, Ronbo.
All right, fam. Yes, Jay.
Rambo.
Jay, all that concern for what was going to happen today was unnecessary. I really wish I could have relaxed. I think I didn't sleep well. Dang, I'm going to sleep well tonight. Jay,
oh, man, I told you. Yeah, I told you. It wasn't nothing. First, I want to give a shout-out to KB. Even though he had them 2 drops, he still was doing his thing. The offensive line and George Kittle for they blocking. And that whole defense, because I told you, once that defense is back healthy, got them high boys back,
God,
they start setting everything down.
And they were just warming up.
Had 6. Come on now, we had 6 sacks. Bosa had 2. Buckner had 1. Eric Armstead had 1. And Sloppy Thomas had the other one. All our number 1 picks.
You feel me? They out there playing.
Oh.
We held Dalvin Cook to what? 8 carries for 8. Yeah. No, it was 18 yards, 6 catches, 6 catches for 8 yards. 2 yards per carry, and 1.3 yards per catch.
And Jay, they were saying things like, well, the 49ers may have by committee a good running game, but they've got nothing to compare to Dalvin Cook. What? And Dalvin Cook, TC beat his ass today.
You ain't lying. They wasn't ready for them hot boys out there. They forgot what this defense looked like when we was healthy in the beginning of the season. You feel me? And once they got a Kello up out of there, you know what I mean? That defense, we sure gave up 3 points.
Man, I tell you, I feel sorry for Spoon because I was a huge fan. I don't know what to expect from here. It's a sad way for his story to end. He's going to have to come in next season and fight for that job. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be interesting.
Oh yeah.
And what if the 49ers bring another cornerback in?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what they're gonna do with their first round pick. Go ahead and get a corner, somebody like C.J. Henderson out of Florida, a cover corner. We need somebody out there that can cover.
Yeah. So we go to man defense. Yeah, because zone don't always be the thing. Exactly.
Exactly. If you can play man coverage,
you can play
zone is easy. You playing off looking back and at the quarterback. You feel what I'm saying? But when the man-to-man coverage come in, we need somebody who can actually cover, like Emmanuel Mosley. He can cover and play zone. And Kello, he just can't play corner. He lost it. You know what I mean? He had 6 good games out of 3 years. You know what I mean? So
I've never seen a player lose it completely like that, though. And I try to give him an excuse. I think, Kello, are you hurt? Is the foot still bothering you? Anyway, Jay, we're going to keep it short tonight, as you know, after the game. Let me see you tomorrow, huh?
Already. Have a blessed night. I'm going to try to call us out. They had T.D. Jakes and DMV tonight, so my voice jive gone, but my Niners got me pumped because we the half boys, we on fire. Niners!
Yeah.
Have a blessed night, baby.
You too, fam. Night, Jake.
Already.
Let's go check out, see what's going on with Harold. Harold.
Ravens did not get a playoff.
What's up, Ronbo?
Harold, you watching that game, ain't you? I don't believe it. And I told people on Twitter, I said, listen, you got to tell you what, I hope the Ravens win. I don't want nothing to do with Derrick Henry and no Super Bowl. And sure enough, I knew it. Okay, we could depend on Kansas City. I don't want to deal with Derrick Henry. Damn, that dude scares me.
So you'd rather play the Titans and the Ravens?
Yeah, well, I'd rather play the Ravens than the Titans. Derrick Henry's a scary dude. That's like playing against the invincible Hulk running down the field. That's crazy. But anyway, because we can deal with Action Jackson. We could have dealt with him. We should have won that game, you know? But anyway. Harold, what's your observations on this game, Harold? Short and sweet after the game. What's up?
I got a lot to say. I'm going to be quick and efficient.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Tevin Coleman, great game. Offensive game ball right there. Okay. Jimmy G was a little shaky. A little shaky.
Like he was rusty.
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matt Breida didn't look good. He might be done with Kyle Shanahan. He might have lost all Kyle Shanahan's trust today with that fumble.
I don't know what's going on with him. He can't. He fumbles every time he gets in now.
Yeah, it's not looking good for him. Kendrick had a good game, but I need him to be consistent. He had great catches and he had drops. So I like the great catches, but I want to eliminate the drops if we can. Just a little more consistency with him.
I think he got stripped. That one looked like a drop. I think the defender pulled his arms.
He did.
I can't call that a drop.
The defender got his hand in there.
Yeah. I think he grabbed Kendrick's arms.
He was mad at himself.
Yeah.
He was mad at himself though after the play, so that means he could have held on.
He should have held on. You don't let a man just jerk your arms off the ball. Yeah, that you cannot. That's unacceptable. It's true. So.
Yeah. I like to see Sanders. With that said, I like to see Sanders get a little bit more target. You know what I'm saying?
I think they must have doubled up on him or something, because it's
maybe,
like Jimmy didn't.
Maybe.
Yeah, because only Debo and Kendrick was available. George Kittle was blocking to keep the run game going. That's a very interesting game. It was a run game, Debo and Kendrick.
Yeah. And then Mosley's my game ball on defense. Mosley came in and changed the game, man, and that's my game ball defense. Do I have enough time for an installment? Do I have enough time for a short installment?
No. Because tonight is too many people. It's getting late. But you save it for tomorrow. For tomorrow night when we do the installments. Anyway.
I'm gonna come back in tomorrow, though. I'm gonna have to come back in tomorrow because I got an installment.
All right.
Okay, man.
Looking
I'll
forward.
holler at you tomorrow, man.
All right, fam.
All
Have a
right.
good night.
All right, later.
And we roll on over quick to the East Coast, where Nighthawk go with AIDS. Nighthawk.
Run or what? But the ball was clearly thrown right to the defender and the offensive player.
Hey, what's up?
Sound like you watching the Titans and Ravens?
No, I'm not watching the highlights for the 49ers.
Oh yeah. Well, that is a good game. 49ers held a clinic while they was learning things themselves and keeping the Vikings holding them down. You gotta see that defense.
Yep.
That defense is awesome.
It's a new hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got today.
A new hat. All right. What a new 49er hat, right?
Yep.
Right. Well, Nighthawk.
He's going to the NFC Championship.
That's
Hell
right.
Yeah.
Listen, Nighthawk, it doesn't matter. Who do you want to play the most? You want to play Green Bay or you want to play Seattle?
I don't care. Bring anybody.
I think they ought to bring them both. Have them double team. They can do whatever they want to do. They're going down.
I don't care. The Seahawks, I don't care if it's Green Bay. They're going down.
Oh, God. And they said no. We beat both of them anyway. So it ain't like we can't whoop them. And everybody's back, Nighthawk. You got Quan back. D Ford is looking great out there. I got Kwaski T back there getting things settled down in that secondary. Ooh, and the offense is a little shaky today, but I figure they'll be razor sharp by next week. That 2 weeks off made it a little strange.
I picked the Vikings to win, and what happened?
I love it. I love it. Fools. I don't know what they're looking at. They still want to respect us, Nighthawk. People still think the 49ers ain't got nothing to offer. Well, they'll know now.
Yeah, but you know what? I get the defense A+, offense A+. They're good.
All right.
Who's your
favorite? Go ahead.
I like the one play where they had a punt return, it got fumbled.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was awesome, wasn't it? I loved it.
He punted that ball. He punted. Damn, they got the ball. I watched the game. I went to the restaurant. I watched the game live.
All right. Listen, we keep it short and sweet. It's after the game. I'm going to see you tomorrow, right?
All right. Go Niners!
Yes. Nighthawk.
Can you give me a shout out?
A Niners! For the Nighthawk.
Hit that
Nighthawk.
We going to the Super Bowl.
It looks that way.
Yeah.
Nighthawk. See, and I say that with a question mark because I'm shocked. I just don't believe it. I mean, I do, and at the same time, I'm thinking, wow, now that. And big boy climb on big ring. Thanks for the contribution, family. Since this team wasn't even celebrating, they just want to play the next game. Ronbo, the team is special. Bring on Green Bay. Now, big boy climb on big ring. Are you assuming, a lot like I am, that Seahawks are not going to luck their way out of tomorrow? There comes a point where the luck runs out and this man be hit. Buddha!
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
Buddha, man, I'm just enjoying
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. I was just sitting here enjoying this. 49ers did a kind of in sloppy fashion offensively. The defense was razor sharp, but they beat a team while it looks like they were out there trying to work things out, perfect this, perfect that. I got Matty B fumbling the ball. I got Jimmy G throwing a little bit to the left and right of my receivers. TC was doing a great job running the ball. But the 49ers actually beat that game without playing their best game. Are you ready for that? This team is going to be extraordinary in the years to come.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And, the moment I knew we were going to win the game, the exact moment, moment we took out Witherspoon.
That's cold.
I was like, all right, we're going to win this game. I know, and it was so early. Yeah, but
poor Kello.
It was just such a. I just felt like everything changed the moment they took him out because he got burned so bad in that stutter step going into the end zone. I was like, does this guy even know how to play football? Because
I know
his technique just got faked, and it just seems like
I don't know what he's doing.
His technique's bad.
He was doing better at the beginning of the season. All of a sudden, it's hard to understand how brought that on. You don't, Buddha. Once you learn how to play that, and you do repetition all the time. You don't just forget how to do. He did. I don't know I've never seen that before. Anyway.
Yeah, it was nuts, man. And then, of course, the case of the dropsies with KB and George Kittle. George that ball hit him in the hands.
I know.
And he's usually 100%, on his catch. KB, I understand. I mean, he made some amazing catches like he does those circus catches all the time. But then the ones that he's supposed to make in between the 20s, how we always talk about, and he drops. But other than that, the game was awesome.
Owned. I got to tell you, though, I got a feeling, I hope that's what it is. Next week, the 49ers offensively should look a lot sharper. It is amazing how a couple of weeks can take your timing off a little bit. And it was. Jimmy was throwing a little behind, a little bit wide, a little bit high. And that one he waffled out to Kendrick Bourne Kendrick made that miraculous catch on. Jimmy should have not thrown that ball. That scared me to death. So, they need to be – I'm glad they're back on the field next week. That's all. Wow.
Yeah, they'll sharpen up. They're definitely sharpen up.
Yeah.
So, NFC Championship game, I want to take out the Seahawks. I want the Packers to lose, and I want the Seahawks again.
Right, you and me both.
We got to beat them. We got to balance out from what happened in the last championship.
Right. And we got to go because it's short and sweet after the game, and I'll look for you tomorrow night, fam. All right?
All right, we'll do, man. Have a good one. I'll keep listening.
All right, Buddha. Appreciate you, fam. Night. And hey, Jamel.
Hey, Ronbo. Hey, man. I'm watching this game. I can't believe what I'm seeing. This 14-3.
I told people about this. Because they got Action Jackson's out there having to throw the ball. If he has to pass, it's a whole nother story. If he can run, you're dead meat. But if he has to pass, as good as he thinks he is, he's a runner. He's a running back who happens to throw the ball. But if he's got to pass first, I don't know.
A whole different story.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, man, like tonight, though, I like the movie The Players Club when the Ice Cube got hit in the back of the head in The Players Club by Michael Dark Plunkin. And he said, Luke was like, yeah, XL, yeah. And he was like, yeah, Miami style, baby. One more game. And that's what we said. And that song by The Faces, Ooh La La, I got that song on my YouTube playlist. I said, but where is Ronbo getting this song from?
Oh, yeah.
So I looked it up. There it was. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put this in my playbook.
Oh, ain't it great?
My playlist. And E40's Niner games. I got that in there, too.
Damn.
Yep.
There's so many songs right now that attach to the 2019 season.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yep, so I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here, and I'm going to call back tomorrow. Now, I'll talk to you guys in my head. One more, man. Hey, bring it on, man. Whoever. We don't care. So, hey, we got one more. We all healed up. You see what that defense did, man. I mean, whew. And then, hey, man, we're used to the mobile quarterback. So,
yeah. So that's why it was fun playing this game. Because, man, God, he could not run. We had him all game long.
All game long. Right. It'll be like that next week, so whoever. So,
all right.
Yep, all right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, fam.
All right,
you have a
Jay,
great night.
All right.
All right.
You too.
Thanks,
All
Jamel.
right, bye-bye.
All right. And let's go check out Raymond. All right, Raymond, come on in here, fam. You know, make it a little short and
How
sweet.
you doing tonight, man?
You know, man. I'm telling you, after we win
Yeah,
this game.
I make it short and sweet, man. Number one, I've been telling y'all this same shit. I told y'all if we stop the run and jump out on them, we're going to choke them and we're going to beat the brakes off of them. I said that already. Like, the problem is Kilo Witherspoon. He kept it. Yo, if he wasn't out there and then give up that touchdown, they wouldn't have had no points. You see what I'm saying? We do the same thing in Seattle, right? But it's the problem, though. Then Robert Salah stopped. We had Seattle, they didn't have no points. We got our defenses was winning. Everybody mad at Jimmy. Man, that's crazy, man. Jimmy made some nice throws. He's a gunslinger. Let Jimmy do him. I told you I want him to throw interceptions so I could be sure about my defense. He threw the pick right there. The defense only gave up 3. Game time, man. Get these dudes off the field. Who next, man? I want Green Bay. I don't want Russell Wilson. I'm tired of playing him, man. He run around too much. He tired my guys out.
But he ain't got
I want to play Aaron Rodgers.
He ain't got nobody to
Aaron
throw
Rodgers
to, though.
Can't go nowhere. We're going to have a field day on him.
That's true. Aaron don't know how to. But Russ ain't got nobody to throw to. That's why it don't matter. Either one of them can be whooped. You know? And then we got everybody back.
My game ball on offense go to Kyle Shanahan because he's just proving you everybody now is Tevin Coleman. No, because it's Mostert. And Mostert is a special teams guy. And it's Breeder 1 week. And it's Mostert and it's Coleman. It's not none of them. It's Kyle Shanahan and his design plays.
Actually,
out there, man.
True.
Straight up. And that's my game ball go to. You know, 1 week.
Kyle
You know
Shanahan.
what? I want Jimmy to stop keying in on the middle of the field. I want him to start throwing the ball to the outside stuff because they jumping them. That's where they jumping them at. They know his tendency.
Yeah, that's true.
That's something we could work on.
He's
but
vulnerable
other than that, my defense. I told you if 56 was out there, the game was over. I told you that yesterday. Y'all better start listening to me. Just like I told you the game changer.
Yeah.
Just like I told you the game changer is becoming a mobile quarterback. You need to drop that third safety in the box. When I was hollering about Derwin James, and everybody was telling me I was dumb, but look at him, you know. But whatever.
It's like I'm watching this Titans game, and the Titans got that run. They got that Action Jackson stuff figured out. It's crazy.
Right.
God.
No, they try. Yeah, but we're gonna go look at the film on this game and just if they, see where they successful at and stuff like that. But we just gotta have faith in our squad, man. Like I said, we overachieving. We playing with house money right now. So I'm cool with whatever. I want to see the future with these Niners, man. We might win 2 or 3 Super Bowls out here if we keep
they ain't been
keep it right.
Until they grow up.
I
They ain't
told
even
y'all
got
about
as good as they
this.
are.
Now, do we need a wide receiver? No, we need to go get a cornerback because
Probably.
Richard Sherman getting older, and we got Mosley out there, and Kilo don't know what he's doing. You know, so we
Right.
gotta go get a cornerback. But
We
we gonna hear people talking about wide receivers and stuff. But whatever.
All right. But they always do. But Ray, we got to go and get
Go
your chance.
Niners, man. We about to whoop ass. I hope we play Green Bay because they don't want no smoke.
They definitely don't. All right, fam. Have a good night, Raymond.
All right, Ronbo.
And let's go check out Rick. Hey, Rick.
Sir, let's go.
Well, Rick, here you are. You're getting ready to go to the NFC Championship game. Rick, did you notice anything in this game that really stands out in your mind other than the exit of Spoon and also the defense? My goodness. D Ford.
Rumble, I was reading earlier this week. And you know what? Honestly, I'm sorry I didn't get the call the other night. Because I was trying to remain kind of humble or whatever with this whole Minnesota Vikings or whatever stuff. But once I started seeing all the disrespect, the blatant disrespect, I was like, you know what? Let me stop being humble and just be for real. We're going to smack the crap out of him. And it doesn't matter what. Because the thing about it, people don't realize once we have D4 back, because his stance is so out wide that you can't just sit there. He causes the offensive line has to literally step out to block him. So you can't double Armstead or DeForest Buckner, and more importantly, you cannot double team Joey Bosa. Now that we eliminated that Wilson stuff, we got Emmanuel back, and plus we got Tart back, which is the other coach in the secondary. Everything is lining back. I said before, we're going to get the defense that we had the first 8 games of the season. Jimmy G looked okay for today, but guess what? We got the best stat of all time, a win. And so next week we're going to sit back home. They got to come to us. We're going to game plan for whether it's Russell Wilson or it's
Aaron Rodgers.
It doesn't matter. Aaron Rodgers. It doesn't matter. We are that team. I don't care anymore if the pundits want to pick the other team again as if we were sitting at home west.
Always picking against, always got to pick against the 49ers. That's just strange.
But you know what? I'm at this point, who's picking against us? Because every team that you said was the team to beat has got out the scene. Oh, the Saints were the ones. Oh, it's Russell. Oh, it's the Ravens. Don't pick us. Do not pick us at all. Because I think you're putting the juice on us. You're putting the jinx on us. So do not pick us at all. Keep picking every team. I know we'll be back tomorrow. But not an Empire, not a Faithful. I didn't really lose my voice this game because I knew. Kirk Cousins is the same trash Kirk Cousins he was back in Washington. So you like that? Take that L. Take that L. Dalvin Cook can do anything. We are that team, and guess what? Before I get off, ooh la 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 la. Nothing to say about the Empire. See you all tomorrow, man. Like I said before, I keep saying it. We're gonna win the Super Bowl, Ronbo. I've been saying it since like 1 or 2. We're gonna win the Super Bowl. You heard it.
You got it.
I'm not gonna buy no Super Bowl, whatever. But we are the team.
Right, Rick. We got it, Rick. Rick, have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow, fam.
Okay.
All right. Let's roll on quick over to Orlando. Orlando. Hello.
What's up, Ronbo?
Orlando, man, we'll sit back here short and sweet tonight after the game. But Orlando, about this game, what do you think? Who's your best game ball to? And offense and defense, if you want to. Jimmy G's performance, all that good stuff. What are you thinking?
Well, Jimmy G had a good game. Besides the interception, I just thank God that Coach pulled Witherspoon. And I'm not trying to trash him, but I agree. And you saw that, Ronbo.
Oh yeah.
As soon as he went out,
all of a sudden the defense got better.
Remember Rudolph, that play he made on him, that tackle when he took him out. Yep. He's just a physical guy. You know what I mean? I'd have to say the game ball goes to the defense. The
entire defense,
the coach, but it was an all-around good effort. And also, I like that fumble recovery on the special teams by Mostert. That was huge too. I'm with you, Ronbo. You know what? I don't want to have to be chasing Russell around, but we gonna beat either one. I'd rather have Aaron Rodgers there because he just sits there, and we should get about 10 sacks in that game.
And he ain't gonna have nobody to throw to, because like you said, when Mosley came in, all of a sudden, Cousins didn't have any targets. So now the defensive front can eat.
Exactly. Here's the thing, Ronbo. Coach gave Witherspoon another chance. He let him start. But like he said, he told him in the press conference, he said, I told him, I let him know, hey, if you mess up, I'm pulling you. And you got to do that, man. The playoff game, everybody I hear all the 49er fans that speak up from Witherspoon, but this is too close for us to play around. He had to pull him. Great job by Coach for making adjustments and running that damn ball, man. That's what I've been wanting to see. When we run the ball, we hard to beat. We can win anyway, Ronbo. So it's like playing with house money. I see Super Bowl. I see it, and nobody else is going to beat it. Who else is left?
There is nobody. That's why. And you know what I'm worried about? I'm worried about in the years to come. Oh man, that was a 2019 Super Bowl y'all won, huh? Yeah. Man, wasn't nobody no good that year. See, I know that's coming. I'll be waiting though.
Exactly, Ronbo. And then another thing I want to say real quick is that was a whole nother team. That was a whole nother coach. This is a whole nother regime. We got a whole nother culture.
I feel real good about this team. I believe we the best in the league. They've been trashing us all week. No respect, Ronbo. Like, I'm serious. You know what I mean? Like, why is it that we get no respect? You know what? We kicked everybody's ass. We coming Super Bowl. Give me a shout out, Ronbo. I love you, and we gonna keep this thing.
Thanks.
Fans,
Thanks, fam. I love you back too, fam. Let me get you ready. A Niners! Yo.
Love you, man.
Thanks, fam. I'll look for you tomorrow. and from Mexico. Hey, from Mexico. Hey, wait. It's Gordon. Wait. No, McCarthy.
Hello?
Wait. Fam, what is your name again? I forgot your name.
Yeah, that's me.
McGrady. What?
No, MacArthur.
MacArthur. All right.
Yeah.
MacArthur. What's
Hey,
up,
what's
bro?
up, Ronbo? What's up, man?
How'd you like
Hey,
that
bro,
game?
I'm going to the fucking Levi's. I'm going to the.
Are you on your way to Levi? Next week?
Nah, I'm going on Friday. Yeah, Friday.
All
Heading
right.
out there.
Should be a good game.
Yeah, bro. I'm so excited. Let's go.
Tell you, hey,
Yo,
what did you think about this game? Was it like what you
like,
expected?
the offense played good, but I want to focus on the defense, man. Insane. They played great. They played like the beginning.
Yeah,
With
right.
Jaquaski back, E4 back, Quan, everyone, man. Everyone was making plays.
And it looked easy. They made it look easy after a while.
Yeah.
After the secondary got straight and they stopped, Kirk Cousins didn't have any more guys to throw to. All of a sudden, that defense just settled in like they was like, you see wolf attacks when they circle the prey.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it looked like, man.
Right.
Oh, look at him. That's
Yo, and
vicious.
Yeah, and Dalvin Cook who?
Man, they beat his.
Man, we locked him up. Like,
Did
I
you
think
see-
he got 30 yards or something.
20. Let me see Dalvin Cook. 18
Damn,
yards. He had 9 carries and has that been updated? Is that right? That can't be right.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. He didn't do anything at all. We locked him down,
There we go.
man.
He had nine carries and 18 yards. He had a 2-yard average. We just kicked. And without
That's
Dalvin
crazy.
Cook, they can do nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Yo, Emmanuel played great. He stepped up. Bosa, man. Bosa's a workhorse, man.
He is, man. That
He
dude.
doesn't give up on the play.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
he's such a big impact. I'm so happy, man. We got a great squad.
We do. And hey, all those guys are pretty young. They're just learning
Yeah, exactly.
Saleh's defense. Shanahan's offense is still being, it's not perfect yet. Wait till next year
Yeah,
and
man.
after that. If they keep those guys together, as long, because some guys going to lose because of money. But man,
Oh my God, you're exciting me, Ronbo.
it's going to get crazy around here.
Yeah,
Whoa! Woo! Man, love it.
man. What a great game. I enjoyed it.
Oh, man. Well,
Finally, a game that wasn't let down to the last second,
Yeah, tell you. Well, Carter, we got to go. Tell you what, because we keep it short after the game. But you get a
Yeah,
chance.
no
We'll
problem.
be back tomorrow. Okay?
All right, man. Appreciate you.
Hey, appreciate you, MacArthur.
All right, Ronbo. See you later,
Good night,
bro.
fam. Hey. Hey, Nudge. Nudge, singing ooh la la, ooh la, uh-oh. Niners for the ride. Rod, it ain't that late. He can't be asleep. What is he doing? Rod!
What it do?
Rod, that game wore you out, didn't it? Because the 49ers, man, you know what though?
Man, that game won't be the. Oh my God!
That's the best game because every week they got us going. Last minute, we're sitting there wondering if we're gonna win the game. Huh?
Yeah, man. Tell you what, today, we had grape jelly for dessert, dog.
You know what's bad about these kind of games, Rod? It makes me feel like I should go enjoy and eat something I don't need to be eating. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as you said grape jelly, I thought about boysenberry pie. Put some ice cream on it. Warm that pie up, please.
Hey.
Woo!
Couldn't have been more proud. Know there's a quickie thing, but bottom line, man, everybody played excellent except for that guy by the name of Witherspoon.
I don't get it. He made strides from last year, and all of a sudden he reverted back to the beginning of last
his ass
year.
back on that bench.
I don't know what's going on. Spoon, next year he's going to have to come in and try out for a job. And he should be firmly established, Rod. What the hell's going on? And Matty B all of a sudden falling apart?
Man, I don't know. I mean, man, Shanahan do some stuff, man, that, I don't know, man. I can't say where his head at. I just don't know. I'm just glad we whooped that ass. Dalvin Cook, we told you we were going to whoop that ass. We got you. Nothing.
2-yard average.
First down.
He didn't even get 20 yards. That dude left the game at 18 yards. I said, I thought Dalvin Cook was supposed to be good. What's up with this? Beat his butt. And then they had to start throwing the ball, and that's when you knew the game was over, Rod. Oh, you have Kirk out there throwing the ball? Go ahead, Kirk. Sack.
I love it. Hey, man, before you send me home, can I get that?
You know, Rod. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Niners for the Rod from Bama. Rod, we'll be back tomorrow. And ooh la 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 la.
Shout out to you, Ronbo, to the Empire, baby.
Night, Rod. Oh, man. I'm telling you, man. Let me see. Action Jackson's going into motion. Oh, man. He looks better this time. Area code is 415. Action Jackson's getting moving. And it's looking a little better than it was the first half. Got to get that ball to Big Derrick Henry. 415, hello.
Yo, Ronbo, what's up, man? It's been a while since man. It's Paul.
Paul?
Yo.
Come on.
Yo, what's up, Ronbo?
Hey, Paul, I just sit back here laughing about the Vikings and have people worried.
Same here, man. And I'm singing, ooh la la la, ooh la 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 la. Hey, Ronbo, I just got one question for you.
Go ahead.
You like that?
I love it.
You like that? Man, the freaking national media all week. Vikings.
And more Vikings. Oh,
God, it almost made me want to throw up, Ronbo.
And they kept trying to point out how inadequate and how they'd be able to take advantage of us. And Jimmy G, on them third down situations, the Vikings are just gonna have their outside edge rushers rushing towards the inside where Brunskill and
I didn't even hear anything from them this game, Ronbo. Where the hell were they?
Where were you guys, man? What are you talking about? Like we ain't got no game? What? No
so like
respect.
Everson Griffin and Daniil Hunter, I'm like, where are they?
All right.
Are they even on the field, Ronbo?
Yeah, well, they made a couple appearances, and then Joe Stanley and Mike McGlinchey, they had a conference right on the middle of the field. All right, I tell you what, Mike, listen to me, all right? This shit ends now. Let's go. And it did.
I was watching the game at a bar in the Sunset area, man. So, there was a bunch of Niner fans out there, man. But we were all singing at the end of the game. We were like, ooh, la, la. Ooh, la,
shout out
la,
to the sunset. La, la. where the fog never leaves. But you know what?
There you go. Hey, the fog wasn't there today. The sun was shining nice, Ronbo.
That's crazy, right? Hey, I tell you what, next week, though.
Yeah, NFC title game, Ronbo. I'm not sure if I want to see the Hawks, but you know what?
Yeah.
Even if we see the Hawks, let's go, man. I'm ready, man.
The Hawks. I want the Hawks just because I want to make it clear. Because Hawks fans, they're still talking trash. Man, you guys, we beat you the first
How come
game.
they talk so much trash? What the hell's wrong with them?
They just don't get it. You know, man.
They're like a freaking gnat at a barbecue. They're just bugging the hell out of you.
You're right. You keep get off. Bugs flying around.
Get off me.
all over social media, throwing little digs in. These guys are really annoying, okay? You can't beat us.
Man, that one play, man, Witherspoon, man, everybody at the bar, Ronbo, was like, take him out, Ronbo.
You know, the thing is, hey, fam, what name did I? Oh, Paul. Paul, you know what?
Paul, yeah.
Yeah, Paul, the thing is, I really worry about Witherspoon. What I'm seeing from him makes no sense. He was coming on. He was getting better and better. I don't understand what happened to him. His foot's got to be still hurting and nobody's telling the truth. I don't get it. But anyway. Paul,
I don't know. It's got to be something, man, because he has the talent, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, I don't know. He just doesn't have that. He doesn't have that dog in him, you know, like Witherspoon. As soon as they brought Witherspoon in the game, the Vikings offense was shut down. No more Kirk Cousins, none of this. You know?
mean Mosley. But yeah. But Paul, we got to go, though.
Sorry, Mosley. I'm Mosley.
No, everybody knows who you're talking about. Paul, we got to go, though. We're out of time. We're short and sweet after the game.
Rombo. Yes, sir. Hey, I just want to say, shout out to all my Niner fam. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Rombo, I'm going to be listening, brother.
Appreciate you, fam. And get in here tomorrow.
All right,
We're looking for you. All right, Paul. Have a good night.
Okay, cool, Rombo. All right. Bye, Rombo.
And David Landrum, of course. This is going to be something we're probably going to adopt, but we can't. David Landrum says, "You like that?" Dave, thanks for the contribution. We're going to tease Cousins forever. And glad we got Jimmy G as opposed to getting Kirk. 49er Brian Duncan? Hello? 49er Brian?
Hello, what's up?
Hey, Brian, what's up?
Hey, what a win today, man.
I know. You know, we deserve that. We did.
Yes, we did. I was a little worried that we were going to be rusty for the first half, and we were.
I was going to say, I think we were. Yeah. Jimmy G was not as sharp as he should have been. So.
No. And thank God Kirk Cousins was still Kirk Cousins too, though.
And he's been playing how many years? So this is why I laugh and I say, you know what? We got the right guy. Kirk Cousins is still doing the same dizzy stuff he was doing 2 years ago. So Jimmy Garoppolo, if there's any argument going on out there as to who's a better quarterback, I'll stick with Jimmy. He's got a lot of upside. He's going to get better too. So, you know.
Oh, yeah. And this experience for him is going to be wonderful when we win that Super Bowl.
Yep. Oh,
yep. I got a funny story though, Ronbo.
Yeah.
I went to dinner. Had dinner at a bar, and I'm sitting next to, in between a Seahawk and a Green Bay Packer fan.
Please elaborate. What was that conversation like?
Oh God, a lot of smack talking between them, and I felt like I was a liberator. And I'm the 49er fan. We're the ones that are smacking them both. But
right.
The
superior.
The Seahawks fan is very worried about weather in Green Bay tomorrow.
He should be. With zero weather. I mean, it may snow falling. God.
No, but it's not going to be. I don't think it's going to be pretty for them at all. You know.
Russell Wilson does not have a good history in Green Bay either.
Yeah.
Who do you want to play next week between the two teams?
Honestly, I don't care because I know we'll beat either one of them.
I would like to see the Seahawks, but I'd like to see Seahawks get beat. I kind of, Aaron Rodgers, I don't have anything against Aaron Rodgers. Barry boy went to Cal. But I do have a lot of problems with the Seahawks. So if they brought their butt into Levi's next week and got creamed, God, what a rush. Would just make my, oh, God, yes.
Well, I always worry about Clowney. Clowney likes to hurt people.
Well, you know what?
And get away with it.
Yeah, Joe Staley has got something for Clowney, so he can come on down. He didn't get away with anything last time, and he'll be contained again. So bring him in. Yeah.
I can't. They didn't even find him. They didn't even find the guy.
Yeah,
I can't believe it.
Yeah. I wonder what.
I don't know. Was that just blown, the whole thing, or what?
It's the Seahawks. They get away with a lot. I don't know what's going on with that team and officiating, but it's really strange. But, hey, Brian, we got to go, fam. It's always short and sweet after the game. I'll see you tomorrow if you get a chance, huh?
All right. Thanks, Ronbo. Have a great night.
Thank you, Brian. Have a good night.
All right. Bye.
Bye. And it's Jonas. Jonas! He says, can we get a ooh la la? A ooh la 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 la. Jonas, thanks, fam. Oh, yeah, John Corbus. Clowney should have been. There should have been. You can't just let him get away with that. There was no need for that shot. Jesus. Hey, Martin.
What's up, Ronbo?
Martin, we're just sitting back. It's another 49er sunrise.
I love it. I love it. God. I enjoyed it. Hey, there was a turning point. You know when did it happen?
Yes, point that out.
It was the only drive of the Vikings. It reminded me of the Packer game. The only drive. When they made 7 points, to me, that was it. They weren't going to do anything anymore.
You know, somebody said that. Yeah. Go ahead.
Game ball goes to the front four.
Yeah. Let them share that.
Guys.
Did a great job.
Who the heck drafted those front four? Wow.
Hey, you know what's really funny? Wait. You know what's really funny about that? I should get some credit for having drafted both Eric Armstead and DeForest Buckner on my watch. You guys don't like me, but I tell you what, you'll never forget about Trent Baalke as long as you have those two players. Trent! We own Trent Baalke!
Yes, I used to look back and say, why we drafted these guys?
I know, right? DeForest Buckner was
a good... We did learn something.
Yeah. But that year we drafted Eric Armstead. I did not want Eric Armstead. I wanted Marcus Peters. But now... I'm glad we got Armstead. You know, that was the right move.
He's a beast. He's a beast, and we learned something too. Spoon and Breida. Okay, let's change the subject on that. But a win is a win, right?
Breida,
a win is a win.
God, I really expected more fun from Breida.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
I didn't think he would lose the ball, but. Man, it's been 25 years since we won our last Super Bowl.
I know, right?
Man, this is something special, but we still gotta keep playing the way we're playing, and I see a lot of stuff. You've seen this. You've seen this when we went to the Super Bowl the last time. I mean, the last time we won.
2012. 2013 Super Bowl, yeah. What? 2012?
Go ahead.
I'm trying to figure out, was that 2012
No, I'm talking about our last win in 94.
Oh, 94. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, we went to the Super Bowl and got beat. Dang it. Let's not get into that. But anyway, right, the 94. Yeah. We should have won that one in 2012. Dang. But that's okay.
I got a lot. I'm still thinking about that. But you know what? It's going to change. I mean, honestly, I'm going to just make it short, try to make it as short as I can, is that I'm going to let you know something. I've been a fan forever. I'm from Santa Clara, born over there. My mom, my dad, my two sisters, and I. But we live in New Mexico now. But,
all right,
man, I mean, I honestly didn't think we were going to get this far. But when we won our first 8, I said, something special. Something is special. Anyways, love everybody. Love what you're doing. Love our Niner Empire. And this game was for the Niner Empire. And for you, Ronbo.
Thanks,
Ronbo, we deserve this, man. We're faithful. And can I have just a ooh la la, please?
For you, Martin, we can get that done right now. Niners! For Martin! Martin! Have a good night, fam.
Man. Thank you. Have a good one, man.
Thank you. All right, well, get back in here as soon as you can. Be looking for you. All right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Phil. And there he is. It's the Iron Sheik.
Ronbo! What's going on, man?
Hey, Sheik, impossible things are happening, man. You know, I feel bad when you know I was making fun of people being well, not making fun, but I was trying to calm people down. We're going to Super Bowl. Oh my God, guy. Are you serious? Can we get to the playoffs first? How about we get at least 10-6, right? Get in the playoffs this year and make a showing. And here we are, the number 1 seed, getting ready to battle for the NFC Championship. Sheik, I will never ever. You know how people always say, hey, man, you guys need to calm down, man. Hey, you're going to make yourself look foolish later. I'm not calming down anymore, Sheik. You know what? We got every right not to calm down. This is ridiculous. 13 wins. Shouldn't have lost all of them. We had a couple. There was no way. We should have swept the Hawks. Should have been 14-2 minimum. I'm watching Action Jackson. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that. So, you know, we could have easily ran the board. That Falcons loss was totally uncalled for. So, you know. But, Sheik, what's going on, man? What are you thinking?
Well, first of all, I was going to say, do you like that? You like that, Ronbo? Say something. You like that? But, you know, the thing is, Ronbo, we got these 3 heavyweights coming back from the 49ers. But I think out of all 3, obviously, legendary Alexander is great. But I think the guy that is the main guy that is missed is D Ford, because it gives less pressure on Nick Bosa on the other side. That's why he balled out today, because of D Ford. He's the reason why that this defense has been in top for a while. But when he was missed, he was missed. But the thing is, Ronbo, like we talked about it yesterday, that we're sick of these heart attacks and worried about my close games. But don't you feel good today?
Relieved. You know, and week after week going through that, finally we can watch a game that we win without having to work so hard. Good God, there goes Action Jackson. But I said, man.
Go ahead.
No, I just said, man, we finally win a game early in the game, third quarter, so we don't have to go through this all through in the fourth quarter. Oh, so delighted.
Yeah, and the thing is, that D-line, that defense shut down Dalvin Cook under 30 yards or 20 yards?
He got 18 yards. He had nine carries, 18 yards. And after the 49ers got too far ahead, now it's up to Kirk. That's exactly what we planned.
The choke artist Cousins. And I mean to say, Jimmy G, you know, he made a mistake, but honestly, that's the difference of Jimmy G and Cousins.
Yeah, he can bounce back.
He recognizes problem, and he bounces back. Cousins just constantly chokes, and that's what he's been doing. He did it in Washington. That's why he had a sorry-ass record-winning percentage, and he went to Minnesota, and he's a 10-6 for a reason. And with that division that's crap, and he got swept by the Vikings and swept by the Bears. So that's why the Cousins and the Jimmy G need to go to bed, because Jimmy G is our quarterback, and all the doubters of anywhere, any team that against those two guys, Jimmy G is our guy for a reason. But the defense has been on top, that heavy monster of that running game, you know. And I got to agree, the game ball has to go to Kyle Shanahan, but I want to share that with that game ball with John Lynch, because they put it together. They started together from day one, brick by brick, for a reason. That game ball goes to them.
There you go.
So I'm proud to be a 49er.
And you should be,
I'm
Sheik.
excited, Ronbo.
We're going to go. Sheik, we're going to go. You know, I'll see you tomorrow, and as we watch and see who beats up who between the the Packers and the Hawks. This is going to be hilarious. We could sit back and relax and enjoy that. All right, Sheik.
Exactly. Before I go, shout out to Russo, shout out to Jersey Joe, big show, all to Ronbo chat. Faithful, hit that like for Ronbo Sports. Next round, Green Bay, Sea Chickens, whoever wants it, you're next.
Woo! Like she.
Go Niners.
Yes.
Later, brother.
You don't know what the pictures were doing. Why? He
He's saying
That's not 15. That's not 15.
No, that's 15's brother. That's
right.
Rodney.
He's how you say, Ron?
Hey, Ronbo.
Yo, Rodney.
Hey.
Come on in, fam.
Hey, my bad.
Hey,
listen, man. What a beautiful game, man.
I know, right?
What a beautiful game. This right here, this is a point for us. We serious.
Tell you.
We are serious.
It's just the thing is, and they made it look kind of easy, didn't they? Once we got D Ford back and all the defense was ready, shoot, man, loving it.
You know what? It wasn't even that we took it easy, but we took it the right way, and we played it. And you know what? The number one thing, no injuries.
I know. I was so grateful at the end of the game. I said, wait a minute. If nothing else matters right at this moment, other than the fact that nobody got hurt. Yes. Whoa.
He whooped that ass and no injuries. What a beautiful win.
Nick Bosa laying there for a second, scared everybody to death, but he got up, put it up there, big smile.
You see, he was probably faking it. He was probably laughing when remember when George Kittle took that what was it to the end zone and he flipped and started laughing. It was against Atlanta, wasn't it? And he started flipping and everything. We thought at first we were like, oh damn, George Kittle's hurt when he started laughing.
Oh, Kittle's crazy, man. Kittle, if it did hurt, Kittle would still laugh. George Kittle is out of his mind. That dude, man, I'm so glad he's on our team. Oh, he is so good.
But you know what? I guess, man, to me, the game ball with the offense is Jimmy G, man. Nobody didn't think that he would win a playoff game.
I know. And the questions.
I got to give it to him.
And I love the questions. Is Jimmy G the only quarterback left in the playoffs without any playoff experience? So, you guys think of you always come up with these little things to make it look like we can't win. Shut up.
It's crazy, man. You know what? And you know what? The running game, we ran the ball, we pounded, and we shut their run game down. And we showed them we could run the game. We run the game, not y'all. We run it.
Tell you what, Rodney. I mean, Dalvin Cook is probably still standing in the shower room, ain't took his clothes off or nothing, still sitting down on the bench. Can't believe it.
Yo, how many yards he had?
18.
He had like what? No more than
18 yards.
30 yards? 18 yards?
That's it.
18?
That's all.
I was giving him 30. That's the damn shame.
They said, Dalvin think he could come in here and run up all over us? He got a surprise coming. And they shut him out. Fam, hey, Rodney. Rodney, let me see the ball, fam.
Our boys are back.
It really is.
Our boys are back.
And in style, too. All right, fam. Let me see the ball, because we keep short and sweet after the game. And I'm going to look for you tomorrow. We can still out a little longer, huh?
Niner Nation. We got this W. We in the championship game.
Rodney, it's Niner Empire.
Yeah. Niners Empire.
Yes. Nations are too small. We eat them up.
Oh, well, my bad. I'm sorry. My bad, man.
It's okay.
Yo, Niners Empire, man. Yeah. We run this. Bang, bang, Niner gang.
Yo.
Hey,
that's what I'm talking about.
You going to be on tomorrow?
Go definitely be on tomorrow. After that Seahawks game, are you kidding me? I can't. Seahawks and Packers, should I say. All right, fam. Have a good night.
Niners.
There it is.
Okay, now see, I lost my connection for a minute, and somebody said Derrick Henry. See, this is why I don't, fam, I'm telling you, I didn't want this. Derrick Henry is Hey, Shabazz.
Ronbo, I'm going to fill you in on that. Derrick Henry just threw a jump pass. Titans is up 21-6.
I tell y'all, I told some people on Twitter that laughed at me. I said, I tell y'all what, Derrick Henry, I hope y'all can beat him, because see, I don't want my team to have to deal with Derrick Henry. So,
he is rumbling and bumbling. He broke like 80-something yards.
I told everybody, and I told you, Ronbo, this was the upset yesterday, remember? I said that it's not good to win all them games. Remember when Shabazz told the Empire it's good to lose late, and they should have lost that last game? But we're not talking about them. We're talking about our Niners tonight.
And that win we got tonight.
Did I tell you KB was going to score a touchdown, Rambo?
And he did, too.
Was going to score a touchdown.
And
I saw the turnover. We didn't get to pick 6, but that man Thielen. You gonna try Richard Sherman with a sorry receiver like Adam Thielen? Come on now.
and Rich knew from jump exactly what they had planned.
Oh man,
y'all gonna throw the ball?
I just want to give my shouts out and let everybody else get on. And Lamar just fumbled, and Tennessee just recovered the fumble on their 20. Oh my God!
See, Shabazz, will you be laying back and going on vacation and posting up on Instagram? You should be working out. Them dudes, man, they had 3 weeks. They took the last week off, and 2 weeks they waited for all this. See, that's how you get your butt beat. And then you got to deal with Derrick Henry.
And he just fumbled, and they in the red zone. But Ronbo, let me do my shout out. Shout out to my to my man Jay Rake in Florida. Shout out to my man Niner Man KK, to my girl Nita, my people in Memphis, my people in Mississippi. I love y'all. I was so nervous, Ronbo. I posted earlier. I just was scared. I got scared all of a sudden because when I saw Jimmy G in the pregame, he had a weird look. So I kind of freaked out. It was bringing me back to my PTSD and the Kaepernick days. So I just freaked out. That's all. Answer, Aaron. But man, Ronbo, that's it, man. I'll be at the NFC Championship next weekend.
All right.
It'll be my first NFC Championship that I'll be in attendance to. And hey, that's it. Niner gang, bang, bang.
There you go. Let's go get better too. And get ready for that parade coming down Market Street.
Hey, Ronbo, I want to be there. Hey, Ronbo, thank you for what you do. Shout out to you. And let me hear it one time. Ooh la la.
La. Ooh la 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 la. Good night, Shabazz.
All right, Ronbo, good night.
And let me roll over here and I see, are you streaming the Hawks game tomorrow? Oh, no. I'm waiting for you guys to get through. And we'll be talking as a result. I'm going to kick back and relax and watch that one. And, Jordan Perrin, there you are, man, calling it. Tennessee will be quietest team to reach Super Bowl. I'm telling you, when they got hot and got that quarterback, Tannehill came over there, and now you got Derrick Henry losing his mind. Somebody said Derrick Henry's got over 130 yards. Good Lord. Hey, Keith.
I love it. Hey, baby. Hey. Hey, man. Ooh, la, la, la.
Is amen.
Ooh, la, la. God. Hey, Rambo. Remember I told you about this shit? We were talking about this stuff in the summer, right?
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was saying to you, I said, now, the worst we can go is 12-4, but I don't really see a team beating us. We go undefeated.
Mm.
Well, if you look at the games that we lost the past 3 years, we don't only lost by a matter of 9 points.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're in there, and I had to have my shit, because, I'm in Delaware. Got these bullshit Eagles fans, these Cowboys fans, Washington.
Oh, man, don't have no respect for a Cowboy fan.
Everybody upset. I can't stand them. You know what I mean? Just sit them cowgirls down. If it ain't about the situation, I don't want to hear about it. But, we're here, though. Hey, bro, we here.
It's unbelievable, man.
And I said everything and I had to say every time I call the show, bro. I appreciate the show. Big up to the Big Show. Big up to the TNT family. Big up to all of us. Listen, we done stuck through this situation when we were sad, but we also said brick by brick, right?
Yes, indeed. Hey,
I'm
glad you brought that up.
You can't blow the house down when it comes to bricks.
Listen, Shanahan, that's amazing.
When our guy came in, you know what I'm saying? We said brick by brick.
And it was. The house and the house ain't finished.
Hey, we here. We here. Guess what?
We going in the NFC Championship. They gotta come bring it to us. We gonna bring it to their ass. Hey, fellas, for everybody that doubted us, y'all can kiss my funky black ass. And I ain't wiped it yet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I tell you, I was on Twitter, but I called my behind was red and gold, and I told them they can kiss my red and gold. You know, I tell you, man, I'm tired of people. You watch it. Last night I couldn't sleep. I'm listening to late night radio at ESPN, KNBR. Not KNBR. KNBR is all 49ers. Fox. I was saying, and they sit up to NBC Sports. I said, man, what is y'all talking? What is y'all talking? That's why you don't late night. You don't know Vikings. Why? Oh, can't get no respect.
They don't give us no respect. They don't give us no respect at all. And then today, we broke a record for all NFL teams to make it to the NFC Championship or just a championship period. And they still don't give us our situation.
They were, you know.
So therefore, like I said, I just got the sitter for all y'all haters, especially the Seahawks.
Oh yeah, especially them.
Because I got to go to Green Bay. But I want to see them. I really want to play them in San Fran next week. So we can go ahead and get this shit out the way.
Keith, we got to go. It's short and sweet after the game, fam. Let me see you tomorrow, okay?
Yes, sir. I'll be calling tomorrow, and y'all let y'all. And I'm gonna give y'all this right here. Hey, Ronbo.
Yes.
1, 2, and 3. No. Yeah. Motherfucker.
Good night, Keith.
Hey.
Woo.
Good night, baby.
Good night, fam.
Got him. We're going to put it in the neck all season.
All right, Keith. We're going to go. Let's hit him on, Keith. 208 is here. Code. Come on in. 208. I guess it's getting a little late in the East Coast in some places, right? Last 10:30. Hello. 208 is the error code. Hello. Hey, it's Bethel.
Hello?
Bethel. Hello?
Hey, Rumble.
Hey, Bethel. I didn't know who I had. Well, Bethel, here we are about to jump into an area we've not been in a long time. Bethel, what were your observations on today's game as the 49ers went out there and pretty much looked methodical as they went about doing what they did to the Vikings? The Vikings were never in that game. They were never in it.
No, it's because our defense and our offense seen how much disrespect we were getting just because we have a lot of rookies in there, young people, and they don't see out there that there's a lot of hungry people there. And they know that they don't want to let our fan base down. They're fighting for their playoffs, and they're fighting for us.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing that you could see out in the field that a lot of people don't get.
Mm-hmm.
When you give heart like they did today, that shows you how much heart, a team has.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at Tennessee Titans right now. They're playing their heart out. and look at what they're doing.
Just beating them up. Vrabel's a very smart coach. I'm shocked. But I told people on Twitter yesterday.
They're actually doing the same thing that Coach Shanahan did when we played the New Orleans. They thought we were going to run it, and what we started doing, passing. And they were all like, oh, shit, like.
Hey, but that's the bad thing. They're running the ball as well. Derrick Henry, isn't he over 145 some crazy amount of yards? This is ridiculous.
But they got a lot of the touchdowns because of the play action. Because they thought they were going to run the ball. That's what we were doing.
Man, you got to be
we
creative
made a
in the NFL.
Mistake, but
got to be creative.
And
Derrick Henry's throwing jump passes.
Yeah.
See, that's clever football. You know what's going to, Bethel? I think you're going to see a lot of that. Maybe not next week, because they're not going to have to do it. They can play basic and win next week. But come Super Bowl,
they opened. They actually were studying a lot because George Kittle said that they usually do a 4-page. This time they did a 7-page book. And they didn't even use everything. They didn't have to.
Well, that's right.
So that tells you a lot that Coach Shanahan wanted to show this team that, okay, you saying they're a better run team? I'll show you why I'm a better coach and why we are a better run team.
Oh, God.
And look what happened.
Just go home, Vikings. It's over.
Yep.
And
like
you guys work
say,
on some things. And
like they say, anyways, we didn't play anybody.
I know, right? I'm still hashtagging that. Everything I put, hashtag, 49ers ain't played nobody. All right. See, we're going to the NFC Championship. And the guys are still saying things about the 49ers. Bethel, we got to go. Hey, Bethel, it's short and sweet. As you know, after the game, I'm going to look for you tomorrow if you get a chance.
No problem.
All right.
Let's savor this victory like we always do.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go. And let's go Super Bowl.
Can't wait. All right, Bethel.
Have
a good night, fam.
Good job. And hit that like for Ronbo Sports.
Thanks,
Play
Bethel.
bet to beat. Let's go.
Thanks, Bethel. Have a good night.
Yeah. All right, you too.
And Guerrero Mangia. A girl says 28-6 Titans. Wow. I don't want to deal with it. I'm telling you, man. Ooh la la. I was praying. I've been watching Derrick Henry for the last 3 games. Derrick Henry's dangerous, fam. I'm telling you. I got a feeling whoever wins tomorrow in the AFC, they don't want Derrick Henry. And I don't want Derrick Henry. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't. Aguero's, hey. Oh, I'm going to do this. All right. And Eric code is 208. There he goes. Oh, my God. It took 5 guys to get. Eric code 208. Hello. Hello, 208.
Hello?
Hello. Yes. And who was this?
Oh, this is Christian. What's up, Ronbo?
Christian, man, 49ers are up. We're going for the NFC Championship. Christian, I don't know what. Christian, did you lose any sleep last night worried about this game?
Well, I didn't lose sleep, but I was definitely nervous for sure.
Were you? And don't you feel silly now? I do. That was ridiculous.
Yeah,
the 49ers easily handled that game.
Definitely in the second half for sure. At the end of the first, I was like, well, I don't want to sleep on them and then come back. I'll be so disappointed.
Yeah, that's.
But I'm even more disappointed that the Ravens are that they're going to lose. To be honest.
I was hoping they'd win because I don't want Tennessee, since they've Derrick Henry and he's got a quarterback now. Tannehill's doing a good job with that team. You know what? If I had to pick a team right now, a dark horse, it's Derrick the Hulk Henry.
Yeah. I mean, I want the Seahawks too, but because I hate the Seahawks so much.
Me both.
And it's not because I think we'd have a better chance. We'd honestly have a better chance of beating Green Bay, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, because
Aaron
doesn't like to run away, stand there and wait.
Yeah. But I just hate the Seahawks, and I wanted that rematch Super Bowl against the Ravens, but it's looking like it's not going to happen.
Not a chance. I mean, Tannehill's running through Ravens like they're paper. You know, I had a feeling if the Ravens took too much time off, you'd see this. So we shouldn't be surprised. That's ridiculous. Yeah. Now they're just beating their brains out.
Seeing what's happening when Lamar isn't having any success running. Well, he had one breakout run, but the majority of the game he's just not being able to read the zone at all.
Yeah, he's not. You've got to be able to pass the ball. You're not going to always be able to run like that. And seems like they've figured it out. You know what's so bad about this game now? This is a blueprint on how to beat the Ravens, so that their would-be dynasty is done. We had no business losing to that team. Hey, but here's the thing. You look at how the Ravens are getting beat. This is why I don't want anything to do with Tennessee. But you know what? We are that good. So bring on Tennessee. I got a feeling they're going to beat the Chiefs, too.
Oh, yeah.
Because the Chiefs are definitely beating Texas. So, anyway. Hey, Christian. So, Christian, you know what, Chris? I'm sorry. We took up your... Christian, any observations on the game? Any more, should I say? Because we're going to make it quick. Christian?
Game.
Hey, Christian?
Yeah.
Christian,
you can hear me?
Yeah, Christian, go ahead. Any quick observations? You get about 50 seconds.
Oh, about the Vikings game?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it looked like Coleman was showing up. I'm still not ready to trust him just yet, but, he definitely put on a show. Jimmy was doing his job.
Yeah.
He threw that one pick, but I think he's still good. Everything is working. Gosh, dude, we need to get rid of Witherspoon.
Listen,
he's scaring me.
I know, and I just don't know. I wonder what's being said to him. He'll be told now that from here on, it's going to be Mosley's starter. So we're going to work on some things, and we can, next season you can compete for the starter's job. So
and we might lose Robert too.
Who?
Robert, or is that the defensive coordinator? I might forget.
No,
his name
Saleh.
also,
No, Saleh's not. He's not going anywhere, unless some team wants him after the season's over.
I heard Cleveland did.
Well, no, that's over. Cleveland's going to go for McDaniel or somebody like that. If Cleveland goes after McDaniel, I'm going to laugh because Josh can say, "Sure, let's do this," and then 3 days before season opens, guys, my wife really likes it in the New England area, and I'm going to go ahead and stay because I think that at some point I could be the head coach of the New England Patriots. So I'm sorry. If I was a guy who was trying to hire him, I would actually drive into the New England area, find Josh, and smack him right in the mouth. You know what? This is the second time you did that, man. You did that to Indianapolis, too.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I'm kicking your ass. I would really be mad. Anyway. Hey, Chris, we got to go, though, fam. Let's see you tomorrow, okay?
All right.
Don't worry about Robert Saleh.
All right,
He's staying. All right.
All right, for sure. Have a good night, Rambo.
You too. Okay. So area code is 510.
Ronbo.
Yes. And who is this, please?
Ronbo, this is Tony S.
Tony S. Tony, come on in, man.
Hey, what's going on, Ronbo? Just wanted to give my game ball to the defense.
All right.
Definitely deserve the game ball. Yeah, they definitely stepped up. They definitely showed what they look like in the beginning of the year. I did think that Jimmy Garoppolo withstood the pressure, but that probably has to do with him having a little bit of experience from being in New England. Other than that, man, our team did great. I'm glad to see the Baltimore's getting handled right now. I'll tell you what, that was the only team that scared me because it was such a gruesome battle when we battled them. But man,
you know what?
Guy,
we had some key personnel missing. From what I'm watching here, there's a blueprint on how to beat Baltimore. I think a lot of teams are going to adopt this. Baltimore's going to have it rough from here on out. But yeah. So I'd like to see him.
Henry looks pretty bad right now. I mean, he's a monster.
Exactly. And I don't want to see any of our guys get hurt. Although nobody's getting hurt on the Ravens side, I don't want to see our guys getting hurt trying to stop that truck. I mean, God, man, that's like jumping out in front of a car when he's coming down through there at that speed. Ooh.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But you know what, Ronbo? I just want to let you know. Thanks for giving us a platform. Thanks
my pleasure,
for doing what you do every day.
Thanks.
But man, I'm so proud of our team today. They kind of pulled through for us today for the faithful, and
they're confident doing it.
I'm excited. Not many teams get that bye week and come out so focused. So it was good to see that, man. You could tell something's in their bloodstreams, man. They're brewing and they want it.
Tell you. And the coaching staff, the 49ers coaching staff, man, they are doing everything they're doing must be exactly right. The guys are poised. They look confident. Their timing was a little off. I figure that's from being off for 2 weeks. So I suspect next week they may have a masterpiece for us, fam. I'm telling you. So I'm looking forward to next week.
So.
All right. Tell you what, we'll make it short and sweet after the games. But tomorrow night we'll be back after the Ravens, and not the Ravens. Ravens are done. After the Hawks and Green Bay game. All right.
All right. Well, thank you, Ronbo. Thank you for letting us chime in. Thank you for letting us talk it out. Thanks for everything you do, man. Thank you.
Thanks, Tony.
No problem.
Good
Bye-bye.
night.
Good night.
And let's see where we are here now. I'm getting some data's flying in at me here. Meanwhile, Derrick Henry. That's Tony. That's right there. Hey, Tony. I see you for the platform, Ronbo. Thank you. Thanks, Tony. And hey, Guido's back. Guido! He says, hey, Ronbo, it's not done yet. Oh, the Ravens are coming back, knocking at the door. Hey, you know what, though? I see is it third quarter or fourth? I turned it off for a second. I came back, and I'm just finishing up the third quarter, 2 minutes to go. All right. Go Ravens. I don't want to see Derrick Henry. Hey, Tyler.
Ronbo, my mother-bugging dude.
Well, Tyler, as I told you yesterday, now the score. Tyler, you almost had the right score. What did you say? You said 35-24?
I said 34-20.
34-20. Yeah, our defense, our defense was not about to allow that many points. I think we're back to our old selves, Tyler. I think from whoever we play next week, he can expect something in the teens as well. They're not getting anything over 20.
As long as we keep Quan and D Ford in there, yeah. Because, I mean, Minnesota offensively has all the talent in the world. I mean, their offensive line isn't very good, but they got a good tight end. They got two great receivers and a really good running back. So
and they got embarrassed.
And obviously they have better personnel than Seattle. They got better personnel than Green Bay, one would argue. But like I'm going to go back on what I said yesterday.
Yeah.
I would rather play Green Bay just because of the fact that we already crushed them. So I would believe that we could do that again. Seattle, they always play us tight because it's a divisional game. You don't want to see a divisional opponent in a playoff game.
That's probably true. And also, I just think Green Bay will have a different game plan the second time around. I don't expect it to be effective. I want to just slap the Hawks around is my problem, Tyler. I just don't like them.
Yeah, but I don't think that'll happen, though. I think they'd still play us tight. That's just how it goes.
They don't have any weapons, Tyler. You know what? The referee is the only reason why we had control of that game in their house. The referee is the only reason why they slid in and made that game competitive. I still can't get over that. You know what?
I can't see them hanging in there with Green Bay, though, because especially since they won't have any run game, 17 carries for 19 yards last week.
Yeah, I know. See, that's what I'm saying. They've been squeaking by for weeks. If there's a fraudulent team in the playoffs this year, it is indeed the Seattle Seahawks. That's why I do not expect them to survive tomorrow. You're right.
Yeah, and then, I mean, you talk about playing the
Titans.
I think if you talk about playing the Titans in a Super Bowl, think about this. I mean, I predicted when the playoffs started 49ers Chiefs. So, I mean, even if the Titans somehow beat the Chiefs, I think we're better than the Titans. And the only team that I could really – I don't think Lamar can play in the playoffs. He's looked bad in his 2 playoff games that he's played.
Yeah,
and tonight, I stopped liking the Ravens right after, the day that we played them. I don't care about them at all.
Yeah.
I hope they lose. I just don't like them.
I just realized too, their running back, what's his name? They really need him more than anybody knew, I guess.
Mark Ingram?
Mark Ingram, yeah. Ingram's out.
He played tonight.
He played a little bit. I saw him standing on the sideline with an ice bag wrapped on his ankle, so he was done. But
yeah, Lamar's throwing temper tantrums.
And I saw that.
Crybaby.
That's not the way a quarterback's supposed to behave.
Tom Brady wouldn't even do that. Come on now.
Brady just says a bad word or something, gets through with it. Tell it short and sweet tonight.
Yeah,
I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Yeah. All right.
Right, man.
Niner Empire, Niner for life. Forever faithful. Bang, bang, Niner gang. We're coming for that Super Bowl.
I think so.
Give me Green Bay. Bring them on.
Yes, indeed.
Pipe bomb.
Night, Tyler. Oh, man. What a night. What a day. This is amazing. And who would have expected? I thought Action Jackson, they were a 10-point favorite, were supposed to run all over the Titans, and I knew better. Fam, I'm going to go ahead. I'm hungry as three dudes at once. So go ahead, fam. I fam, hit the like. Thanks. Ooh la la. Ooh la 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 la. Fam, let's talk tomorrow. Have a great day. It's coming for the NFC Championship.